Hello guys, how are you all doing? Happy Saturday night. How are you guys? Welcome on Twitch and on TikTok. We're live on TikTok now as well. Hey guys, how's it going? Hold on, let me make sure you guys can hear the game, of course. Hey Willie, are you obvious? Are we still doing this? How long have you been asking me this question, Luca? Okay, Luca asked me this question in VC last night as well. I hate to break this to you, Luca. I can't ovulate! I don't have those parts! I'm physically incapable of doing that. Anyway, we're not starting the stream off like this, okay? What's up guys on TikTok? How are you all doing? I hope you guys are all doing well, both on Twitch and on TikTok. Tonight, I don't know how many people are actually genuinely upset with my game change, because originally I was going to be playing Love and Deep Space tonight, but I did a little bit of a switcheroo. I was gonna play Lads, but I realized that ZZZ, we only got halfway through the main quest, and I don't really want to stream ZZZ next week, so I was like, you know what, we may as well just go ahead and finish ZZZ, at least the main quest up tonight. Honestly, I wasn't really feeling Lads tonight either. I just wasn't really in the mood for it, so I was like, let's just do ZZZ, because I may as well go ahead and finish up this quest, because my intention originally was just to do the whole thing on Wednesday night, and that definitely was not happening because we were like at the 3-hour mark and I was only like halfway through the quest. So yeah, tonight we're primarily only going to be doing just the main quest in ZZZ, and we're going to finish it. I'm going to finish it tonight no matter what. Also, what's up, Ronnie? Also, Roddy, I'm sorry you're too late. Luca already stole your joke again. You know, because at this point, Luca just does it every single stream. But also, I haven't logged into ZZZ today, so I might have a bunch of like notifications. Let's just see what all of this is all about. Yo, what's up, MYA? How are you doing? Well, for some reason, you're like peeking on TikTok. Wait, for real, for real? Dude, I don't know why. Recently, I've been having really weird audio issues with TikTok, and I don't know why. And you know what the funny thing is like, it's a different issue every time. Like, one time it sounded like somebody like threw my microphone in a fucking washing machine, and now apparently my mic is loud as fuck. On TikTok. Hold on guys, on TikTok, sorry for the mic issues. Let me see if I can fix this. Why am I peeking like that? That's so weird. I like literally every time I've gone live on TikTok within the past week, I've been getting like a different problem with hold on, I think I know what it is. I actually genuinely think I know what it is. Hold on, I think it's if I go to my sound mixer, not this one, the other one. I think it automatically turned up my microphone in my system. I bet you that's what it is. That's what it is like 9 times out of 10. Let me guess, is it? Yep, I knew it. It's supposed to be at 75 and it was at 100. There we go, I should have fixed it. Did I sound really loud on Twitch as well? Because that probably would have affected both audio sources actually. So I probably sounded really loud on Twitch and on TikTok. I am so sorry about that, guys. My audio settings for some reason defaulted back to 100 when it's supposed to be at 75. But we're good. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. I thought it was my volume. Sorry, everybody. Hopefully that didn't jump scare anyone too bad. Yo, what's up, Complexity? No, you are on time. We haven't even started yet. Also, speaking of starting, should I pull for Soldier Zero? Or should I pull for Burnus? Decisions. I don't know. I mean, honestly, Soldier Zero's gameplay is pretty fun. I really do like Soldier Zero's gameplay just based off of what I've used so far. I didn't think I would. Part of me also kind of wants to wait for Hugo Vlad, but I don't know, man. Also, Burnus could be good as well, but I don't know. I feel like I have enough anomaly units. I mean, I don't think you can ever have too many anomaly units, but I have Jane, I have Miyabi. Do I need a burn unit? I don't even think I have that many attack units. I mean, I have Ellen, who I mainly replaced for Miyabi, so I don't know. I thought we were doing Lads tonight. Did plans change? Yes. So to those of you who missed the intro of the stream, to keep it brief, because I know I don't want to repeat myself too much, I changed plans tonight. Because we didn't finish ZZZ's main quest on Wednesday night, we're going to finish it tonight. And I just wasn't really in the mood to play Lads tonight. I wanted to just go ahead and get this quest done since we didn't get to finish it on Wednesday. And you know what, guys? Why don't we just make this interesting? What if I do singles on... Well, actually, you know what? I doubt I'm gonna get her anyway, dude. My pity is so low. Like, what are the odds of me actually getting Soldier Zero? Probably nothing. I may as well just pull and see what happens, right? We may as well just pull and see. Yo, what's up, fanboys? I see you in chat. How are you doing? Oh, gosh. Got an A rank. Skip. Listen, if it's not S rank, I don't give a shit. Oh wait, but I got a new character I haven't gotten before. Oh man, maybe I shouldn't have skipped. Dude, I got the new furry. I got the hot furry with the big boobies. I mean, I'll take it. I forgot that she was even on this banner, if I'm being honest with you, but sweet. All right, we got another A rank. Also, apparently I get a guaranteed A rank in one search. I mean, wait, I'm one off. I'm one singular polychrome off from being able to pull. That's fine. Actually, let's go ahead and rank up, what's her face? Ultra a little bit more.
Or hiring me for a job.
Smash. Anyway, let's go ahead and get her to level 10, even though my level up materials are ungodly low. I just want to get a free pull. That's all. Yo, what's up, Scar? How are you doing? By the way, guys, if my voice sounds a little bit deeper than usual today, I was doing a lot of voice acting stuff today, so my voice isn't tired, but whenever I like do voice acting stuff for like a while, sometimes my voice will, you know, get a little bit deeper from all the speaking. But I'm fine. My voice is not like hurting or anything. It's just what happens when I be voice acting, you know. All right, let's go ahead and do a single pull on the standard. I don't think I'm gonna get anything, so I'm gonna skip, but yeah, I didn't think so. All right, we got done with the standard, and I mean, I do want to pull again, but I can't yet, so I mean, we may as well just go ahead and continue the main quest, right? Bury your tears with the past. I think we got, like, apparently we got halfway through the main quest for 1.6, so we're gonna now do the second half tonight. In the last half, what we saw was a tragic love story between Hugo Vlad, a vampire, and Lycon, a wolf, which basically means it's Edward X Jacob gone wrong, gone sexual, gone horribly wrong. And I'm excited to see more of it. Dude, you cannot convince me that they weren't trying to make like Lycon and Vlad like low-key seem like exes. Just the way that they talk about each other and the way their relationship is very like X-like. I don't know, man. I know that's not exactly probably canon, but it's fine. Why is you're a bit late today? You know what? I am a bit late today. I started my stream like 10 minutes late, and we're only starting the quest now at 8:17. Oopsie. That's okay. We got plenty of time. I got plenty of time tonight to beat this. My goal is to hopefully beat the story quest within like, I don't know, like 2 hours, if possible. We'll see. Oh yeah, and I forgot Ambi was actually in this quest. Also, Willie, today I did something horrible. I spent some cash on fucking Cookie Run. On Cookie Run? You spent cash on Cookie Run? One of the most generous gachas out there. Literally one of the most generous gachas in existence. You spent money on it. You know what? It's your money, man. If you want to spend it on Cookie Run Kingdom, that's your business. I'm not gonna tell you. Yeah, actually, that is a good question. For what? What's the reason you would spend money on Cookie Run Kingdom of all things? Ooh, also I got another daily. Oh wait, that means I have enough to do my single pull now. Isn't that funny? Alright, hold on, let's actually do that really fast. Because who knows, maybe this single pull will be Soldier Zero. You never know. Right? Please? No, I think it's just an A rank. Yeah, okay, well, who is it? What is it?
Just call me Ben.
Ben!
Or Big Ben.
Ben,
I'll protect.
Alright, bet. Well, I'll take it. For a skin. You spent money for a Cookie Run Kingdom skin. Luca, do you even play Cookie Run Kingdom that much? I mean, I don't ever hear you talk about it, so I don't know.
How can I help?
Yeah, we got Ben. Let me go ahead and redeem his shit. Perfect. Yay. I only need one more and we get to see this bear naked. Bear naked.
Time for some hard labor.
When you get C6, he gets naked. Never mind. Anyway, but yeah, guys, I'm feeling good today because today was actually a productive day for me. I took a voice acting class, and right after, here's my strategy, guys. High key, I do auditions after I take voice acting classes. So like, I'll take a voice acting class, and then I'll knock out a bunch of auditions that I had like lined up because, you know, all that advice that I absorbed from my voice acting class is fresh in my brain. So I was like, fuck it. I auditioned for like several projects today, so hopefully something will happen, but I don't know. We'll see. Oh my god, Vivian is here. Long story short, we analyzed the locations marked in Ringer's notebook. Hugo suspects that we might find something stashed at the coordinates, but it's unclear whether it will be pleasant or terrifying. In any case, we need to investigate. Our destination today is the Ballet Twins. Ballet Twins? I haven't heard that name in a while. Good while. Listen, I'm so close to getting the legendary sea fairy skin, and I out myself to get more of the currency. Why didn't you just, like, I don't know, play the game? Get there's so many ways to get currency in Cookie Run Kingdom, like so many ways. Could you not be patient? Listen, Luca, I know you wanted us to not judge you, but because it's so hard to get the currency. You know what? I don't know if it's just because like I haven't played it in a while, but like I just remember the game being like I just remember it being a really easy like game to get currency in. I just remember it being very like, dude, I legit think I have 300,000 diamonds in that game, which I don't know how much that is technically anymore. And I know the game has changed a lot since I last played it, but I just remember that game being really generous. Dude, I legit had 300,000 diamonds saved up. Is that a lot in Cookie Run Kingdom nowadays, or is that like nothing? I don't know how rare diamonds are now. Like, is 300k diamonds like a lot? Also, speaking of Cookie Run Kingdom, guess who got back into their account? That's right, guys. Last night, I opened up Cookie Run Kingdom out of curiosity, and I found out I was logging into the wrong account. I was originally logging into my Apple, and my Cookie Run Kingdom was not saved via my Apple. It was saved via my Google email. So I signed into my Google email, and I got my account back. So my account from 2 years ago, I now have access to. And I loaded up the game. I haven't been playing it. Let me make that clear. I just wanted to log back in just to see, like, you know, like if I log back in, what'll be there, and if I can actually get back into Cookie Run Kingdom, and I can. Will I actually be playing it? I don't know, probably not, but who knows? Who knows? I mainly just wanted to re-download it to see if I could get back into my account, and I can. But am I actually gonna be playing it?
This might sound weird.
I don't know. I'm playing too many things right now. It's hard to add that in. I might log into it every now and then. Especially with all the diamonds I have saved up. Cookie Run Kingdom stream when? How am I gonna stream that when it's on my phone?
Because we're fellow fans.
The same way you stream Love Deep Space. Okay, yeah, but if I did that, I'm pretty sure I would have to, I mean, maybe not. I was gonna say maybe I would have to make a new account, but maybe that's not the case. I don't know. Are you gonna play Love and Deep Space anytime soon? I was gonna play it tonight originally, but I mainly wanted to finish the ZZZ quest tonight since we didn't finish it on Wednesday. So I'm pushing back the Lads stream. I don't know, recently I haven't been really feeling the motivation to play Lads. Like, I enjoyed it like the first 2 times I played it, but you guys gotta remember, the first 2 times I played it on stream, that one event was out. You know the event, the recent event with the Predators. Yeah, that was pretty crazy. But since that event is gone, I don't know, like I just don't have like a lot of motivation to play it, mainly just because I got so many other things to play, you know.
You're right.
Of course, Lord Phaethon is the greatest.
I just thought it'd be better to finish the ZZZ quest tonight, considering I didn't finish it on
I've
Wednesday.
ever met in person. Hugo told me before that you're
And
really
look, you just want to get it done
And
while
he
it's
said
still
we'd get
fresh in my
along
mind.
great.
You
I
know.
never expected he'd be so right. Oh, by the way, would you like to come by my place if you have time later? I have a huge collection.
Oh no. I don't think we should go. She's gonna kidnap us. She's gonna throw us in her basement and put away the key. She's gonna shove the key in her stomach by eating it, of course. But what was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. Oh yeah, guys, stream yesterday was so good. I loved Repo. I'm gonna be playing Repo again next week, dude. That game is so fun. It's such a fun game. It was so silly. I don't know if you guys saw some of the clips from it yesterday, but there were some good clips. There were some funny ass clips from yesterday. I'm actually planning on streaming it again probably on Friday, I think. Good game though. Are we allowed to ask you to stream a specific game, or do you just stream what you want to play? I mean, you guys are allowed to give me recommendations. I have a recommendations channel in my so here's how it works. I have a recommendation channel in my Discord server. Now, whether or not I will take the recommendation is, you know, I guess ultimately up to me. The only way I am ever going to guaranteed play a game on stream is if I have a Patreon tier where at that tier I will play the game for so for example, I think I have like my $25, because you know I have to remember what my tiers are. I believe at my $25 tier on Patreon I have like a game selection, so like I will play a game for one stream, and then I have like the $50 tier on Patreon, and then I play a game for I play the game either until completion or for 3 streams. Because the reason why I set that rule is like, if it's a game like Persona, like if someone like were to buy the $50 tier and was like, play Persona, like I'm not gonna play the entirety of Persona because that's too long of a game. That's why I have that max at 3. So like for the $50 tier, I will play a game for 3 streams, or the full game if it takes that long, because you know, it just depends on how long the game is. So the only way I am guaranteed going to play a game on stream is through that, like if you do a Patreon tier. So I can request Nick A. I would hate you. I would fucking hate you. But I mean, hypothetically, I guess. But you know, here's the thing too. I also have the right to refuse a game as well. Like if someone were to buy the $50 tier and ask me to play like, I don't know, like thinking like on the crazy side of things, like fucking a hentai game, I have the right to refuse that, because well, I can't even play that if I wanted to. Twitch won't let me. And also, I'm not gonna stream that. I'm just saying, like, for a situation like that, that would not work. The server link isn't working anymore. Is that true, guys? Is my Discord server link not working on my link tree? The invite should not have expired. Right? Try discord.gg/souleaterwill. Does that not work? Because if so, that's a problem. Speaking of games, what remains of Edith Finch is like $5 right now if you don't have it yet, since you're planning on playing it someday. Ooh, okay, I'll actually probably buy that soon. But can anybody check for me? Like, I know most of you guys are already in my Discord servers, so like, you don't have to leave the server and join back or anything, but is it true that my link is not working? Because it should be. Because the link that's attached to that on my link tree should be a permanent invite link. It shouldn't have expired or anything.
Phaethon.
Also, sorry for the pause. I just wanted
Lord
to get my thoughts
Phaethon
out.
Doesn't have any merch out there, right? I mean, we don't even know what he looks like for starters.
It's all my own original
Legal Company
merch.
games are so fun. I
Like
agree, they
screenshots
are.
of old internet comments. I print them out and
They're
turn them
both,
into
I
postcards.
like both Lethal Company and Repo. I think they both have good things to bring to the table. I mean, Lethal Company is more moddable.
I've organized it
So for the
all.
mods, I like Lethal
I'd
Company.
love to show it all to you. if
As
we
a
get
game as a
chance.
whole, though, I might honestly prefer Repo. Just because of how goofy it is and stupid it is. But because of the mods, I do think Lethal Company is really fun because of that.
I'm really curious to see all that. Please be sure to show
Invite
me.
worked for me. So the
Splendid.
Discord invite worked for
Let's
you
book
through
a
my
time
link
when
tree.
you can come by my
Okay,
place
here's
and
my
see all
guess.
our
I heard
favorite
fanboys. Are you trying to join my Discord server through my TikTok bio? Because my TikTok bio might not, like, TikTok is weird. Like the way it navigates through links, sometimes it like won't take you to a link because of security or whatever. You might need to go to my link tree through your Safari browser. That might be the way to do it.
Speaking of which, what's taking those two so long? Hugo said he had some preparations to do before
Ow.
entering
So
the
whenever you
hollow.
click on my link tree, you should see like a
Wonder
little
how
like
that's
Safari
coming
icon on the
along.
bottom right of your screen. You just click that and it'll take you to the icon on your or take you to the Safari link. And if that doesn't work, just look up, I would recommend looking up discord.gg/souleaterwill on your browser. Because I think discord.gg/souleaterwill should still work. Let me actually double check that. Whoa, we're Hugo again. My. Before we continue though, let me just double check. I want to make sure that discord.gg/souleaterwill still works. I think it does. It seems to work. I typed it in and it sent me to my server. So yeah, try going to your web browser and putting in discord.gg/souleaterwill. It should work. All right. What shenanigans are you gonna be up to, Hugo? Bruh, they knew what they were doing when they made his model. Look at his shirt. God damn. Anyway. Rations bottled water and those chocolate coins. I'll take all of them in a bag. Thank you. This moment, a familiar figure appears. Hugo. Oh. 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 Oh! The exes reunite. Dude, it's just the old trope. Exes reuniting at a grocery store. They bump into each other. Oh. What a coincidence. I didn't expect to see you here. Evidently, I didn't expect it either. Otherwise, I would have chosen a different store. Are you preparing for the operation? Are you blind? Oh, by the way, thank you for joining us this time and lending your combat prowess. If you could also refrain from revealing our secrets to your dear master, that would be perfect. The manager went over this with me. You have my word that as long as your actions do not cause harm, I will keep everything secret. How awfully kind of you. Alright, I'm short on time, so I'll be off now. Enjoy your shopping. Oh. I honestly, like, low-key forgot what Hugo exactly sounds like, so I'm just doing, like, a really bad Astarian impression, if I'm being honest. Emergency medications need restocking, too. Guess I'll stick to the ones I'm used to. At this moment, a familiar figure appears once again. Oh my. You know what, Lycon? If I were in your shoes and foresaw an awkward encounter with a former partner, I'd choose to go away. They are exes! All his exes live in Texas, man. Time is short, and this is the only pharmacy around. Besides, I don't see any need to avoid you. Lycon misses him. Lycon misses him.
This is getting to be more than just a coincidence, don't you think?
Yes, Hugo. Lycon is obsessed with you. He's an obsessed ex.
Or perhaps you are actually stalking me.
If I was stalking you, you wouldn't ever know.
Overconfident as always. You haven't changed at all.
You know what I just realized? Lycon kind of sounds like Wolverine a little bit. I didn't even really think about that.
We just make it a habit to check the state of our weapons prior to combat.
Thanks.
I made it in
for that
nice.
little
Sweet.
Reminder.
For those of you joining my Discord
forgot.
server for the first time, just remember to read the rules and claim your
Let me
roles.
What else could I do? Master Proxy would have insisted on having you join us. I never expected for us to have a chance to enjoy some pleasant conversation like this, without our weapons drawn, that is. It really has been too long. I still remember
Hugo
when
sounds
we
like
first
Loki.
established.
Yeah, I can hear that.
Mockingbird.
Indeed. That was a long time ago.
I gotta go bye. Goodbye, femboys.
Thankfully, Jack went in peace.
Whoa!
He must have
Back
known
when they
about
were
his
just
condition
young
for
little
some time.
lads. And a young pup, I
He even
guess.
left us with instructions.
Bro, where the fuck are they? Are they in Utah? Bro, they're in Arizona.
Passing
Oh my god, Life is
peacefully in
Strange
sleep is
2!
the most
Life is
natural way
Strange
to
2
go.
reference! No way!
I'm happy for him. By the way, Lycon,
Lycon's
have you
gonna
given it any
howl
thought yet?
like they do in Life is Strange 2.
You mean about our guild for Phantom Thieves?
Yeah,
Phantom Thieves.
it's time for us to
Persona
build an
reference?
organization.
Yeah,
of
they're in
our
the
own.
Outer Ring.
Jack
looks like the
always
Outer
supported
Ring.
the idea, didn't he?
Or the Sons of
I don't
Caledon
have
are.
any objections. But what should we call it then?
I love how the
How
Outer Ring
about
just basically looks like Arizona or Utah.
Mockingbird?
I wonder if that's what it's based
It's
off
a
of.
bird known for mimicking the calls of others to blend in. The same way we don high
Phantom
society roles
Thieves.
for ourselves when we're out on a
Persona?
mission.
Persona reference?
Oh, oops. I nearly forgot. You're a terrible actor, and you're always flubbing your lines. I guess we can rule out that name then.
No, call it Mockingbird. We're always just putting on an act, aren't we? I won't slip up on our next mission. Besides, we still ran missions together even when we didn't have a name. Having one now will
Upper
really make a
Lycon is
difference.
so cute.
No. It does make a difference, Lygon.
How are you?
And I
I'm doing
don't just
good.
want
How are you doing?
a name. I want Mockingbird to become a symbol, like the sword of Damocles hanging over everyone's heads, striking fear into the hearts of the rich and cruel whenever they hear the name.
Wow.
Just like Jack used to say, this world isn't fair.
Ambitious lovers.
So that's why we have to influence it
Well, you
however
look
we can.
extra cute today.
And
Thank
change
you.
things
No,
in
you.
our own way.
But on the basis
You
of
guys
not
are looking
causing
extra
harm to
cute
other
today.
people's lives.
Will and Lycon
also
shop
what
at the
Jack
same
used to say.
color store.
You remember, don't you?
Yeah, I mean,
Of
he has a
course I
good
remember.
fashion sense, clearly.
All right.
He shops at the same store as me.
That sounded pretty forced. Don't forget, things don't end well for people who break their oaths.
I'm good for my word. You must trust your fellow companions. That's also something Jack would say.
Fluffy puppy.
Well then, today's
He
the
does look
day
so
that
fluffy.
Mockingbird will officially start flying. Our first order of business, deciding on our symbol.
I love all of this backstory that we have with Hugo and Lycon. Will, me and Pinhead got a divorce. He's all yours, Will. Dang, that didn't last long. Y'all
Looks like
y'all
we're
got married
here.
and divorced in one night.
Hugo,
That is pretty
you're
impressive.
late
If I do say so myself. That's wild. Ovulation check. Hopefully that check isn't for me, because I don't do that. I can't do that. Why does everyone keep saying that in chat? That's not something I can do. That's not part of my. I can't do that. Oh fuck. Vivian voice.
Oh, right. Other than familiar faces, we also have a new friend joining us for the operation. Seems that Miss Anby is the reinforcements recommended by the manager.
A pleasure to meet you. I'm Hugo.
Hello. The proxy has already updated me on the necessary information. Rest assured, I will keep it confidential.
So, before entering the Hollow, let's confirm the mission's objective once again. We'll be heading to one of the coordinates marked in Bringer's notebook and searching the area. Based on relevant information, these coordinates may contain secrets related to the Exaltists. These could be treasures or something awful. We'll have to explore and find out. If there are no further questions, let's begin now. This is such a funny team. It is kind of a funny team. Lycon, Hugo, Vivian, and Anby. We got a divorce because he loved killing more than me. Aww.
I didn't expect the
I mean, you gotta
coordinates
expect
in
that from
Bringer's notes to
Pinhead,
lead
dude.
here.
Bro comes everywhere. Like that. No, like not like that. I mean, I don't know. I mean, that guy's a freak. I don't know what he does in his free time. But you know, whenever you're like going against Pinhead, he always goes, "I am calm. I am calm."
Guys,
So you know,
they're being too much.
yeah, yeah. He has his hobbies, and his hobbies definitely do not make for healthy relationships.
Say no more.
We don't get to use Vivian yet. I mean, I get it. She's not out yet, but I want to use Hugo too. Come on, give us an early sneak peek. I mean, I get it, but it's still sad.
I don't enjoy obstacles in
I
my
don't
path.
enjoy
Can we-
obstacles.
The generator room should be nearby.
Man. Bro, weren't we
Over
just
here.
like, weren't Hugo and Lycon like about to
Wow,
like
you
rip each
really
other's
know
head
this
off
place
like
like the
not
back of your
even
paw.
30 minutes ago? And now they're working together? Man, their relationship is a little complicated, huh?
Master Proxy, I hate to be the bearer
Are they gonna
of bad
save
news,
Hex later?
but there's something wrong.
Are they
with
gonna
the
have
circuit.
hate?
It
Are they
seems to
gonna
be
have
bugged.
Sate Hex?
Don't tell me. Victoria
Yeah, I'm
Housekeeping's
learning your
high and
ways,
mighty
chat.
attendants
The way you
can't
guys
even
try to
fix a simple
censor yourselves by changing the
Can't
letters of the
fix it.
first part of
I'll
the
need a
word.
circuit diagram before
I know
can
your
do
guys'
anything. I've seen
I know your
diagrams of
guys'
this type of
tricks.
circuit before. It's a pity that we're unable to connect to the outside world from inside the hollow.
Leave that problem to me.
Just leave that problem to me.
Sate
Bryce, I
Hex.
sent an image of a circuit diagram to you. Have a look.
Thank you very much, Master Proxy.
Well, I'm 75% the way to horny
Let's
jail.
start preparing this
Yeah, and
circuit.
you're gonna throw yourself in there, right? Master Proxy, I've organized the circuit-related modules. You just need to connect them the same way as you've done before. Oh, okay, that's easy. Ooh, banger music. Banger music. Oh, well. I love it. I love it. I love it.
The circuit is fixed.
I love
You
it.
should now be able to open that door.
Wait up. Wait a second. Something just doesn't add up. It's all coming together now. Communicating with the outside
Music.
world from within a hollow. And getting that circuit diagram. In
Goofy
theory,
music.
there's only one person who could ever do that. Could it be your Lord Phaethon?
Uh-oh.
Impossible. There's no way.
Oh no.
But then again,
No, it's not me. It's not me.
Phaethon
Like on
could
save
have
me.
done
Like on
that.
save me, please.
I mean,
Please.
you're an incredible proxy, sure. And you're a good person. But could you really be Lord Phaethon?
Bro. If she finds out I'm Lord Phaethon, she's gonna fucking explode. In every way possible. Nope, you've got the wrong person.
Sorry, no. You've got the wrong person.
Really? But my instincts are telling me that you have to be Phaethon. Unbelievable. Lord Phaethon! I've been your biggest fan for years now!
Ah, we're so screwed. Oh no. She's gonna kidnap us now. I saw that the mod applications close on the 17th, but when do the mods get chosen? My plan is, yeah, the mod, I actually meant to announce this at the beginning of the stream. So guys, my mod applications are gonna close on Monday. So like the last applications I'm gonna be taking are gonna be basically like tomorrow night at midnight. Like tomorrow night at midnight it's closing. So if you guys want to apply to be mod, this is your last like 24 to 48 hours to do it. But yeah, tomorrow night at midnight, I'm gonna close the applications. As far as when I'm gonna pick mod, I'll probably announce the. Here's my plan. I'm gonna announce them sometime next week, and then I'm gonna actually give them mod status when I do my 2.5 debut. So my new mods are gonna be modded once I debut in my 2.5 debut. Yeah, that's my plan.
Goodness me! Lord Phaethon was right in front of me all along! And I had no idea! This is like a dream.
She's gonna implode.
Could you?
She's gonna implode, explode
I
at the
mean,
same
if
time.
you're willing, could you please give me an autograph and a group photo and...
Oh no, guys, our cover's blown.
Anything you want, but let's get out of the hollow first, alright?
Oh! Okay, sorry. I guess I got a little too excited.
We've acquired a new simp.
Anyone would be enraptured meeting someone they admire that much.
Yeah, if I ever met my favorite movie director, I'd be the same.
Who's your
should
favorite
keep
movie
moving.
director, Enby?
This isn't the best place for idle
Are you a
chit-chat.
Tarantino girly, a Nolan girly? Who are you watching? Who's your
The
fave
door's finally
director?
open.
Vivian, get up, you're better than this.
Phaethon
No, she's not.
is the proxy. This is a dream. I never want to wake up. Roger.
Well, Vivian does still fight with us. We just don't get to play as her, which I kind of wish we could. But I mean, I get it. I don't want to reveal her too early, probably.
In pursuit.
The fissure over there should lead to our destination.
Vivian is barking up the wrong fruit tree. By the way, Willie, can you turn your game louder? We can barely hear you. What does that mean? Turn the game louder? We can barely hear you? So if you can barely hear me, why would I turn the game up? Wouldn't I turn the game down if you can barely hear me?
Your fighting style wasn't so reserved in the past.
Is that what you're saying? Or are you asking me to turn my gain up because I'm too quiet?
You call this mature? You're just being pretentious.
I don't think Luca knows what Luca wants. You know, Harp, I don't think Luca knows either.
In position.
I think you're right, Harp. Turn your gain up. Oh, you meant my gain. Oh, I thought Luca was being like a smartass. Like, Will, you're too quiet. Can you turn the game up? As if like I need to shut up, because you know Luca likes to tell me to shut up a lot. Wait, so now I'm too quiet? Really? How about now? Do I sound better now? Earlier I was too loud and now I'm too quiet. But I think it's because the game is loud.
Master Proxy's safety is our highest priority.
Do I sound better now though? I turned my gain up a little bit more.
Roger. I won't let anything happen to you, Lord Phaethon.
Yeah, dude. For a second, I thought Luca was asking me to turn my game up so I can shut the fuck up stream, so the game can drown out my speaking. I sound better. Good. Do I need to turn the game down though? Not the gain, but the game, the video game of which I am playing. Do I need to turn it down? Is it too loud? Shut the fuck up, stream win. I mean, you guys can silence me anytime you want. Although I do have it limited. I think my silence redeem is like, I think it's like 3 or 5 times. It's anywhere between 3 to 5 times per stream. I can't remember. But I do have it limited. Okay, I need to turn the game down. Alright, I'll do it. Options, audio. I'll turn it down by like 2. Let me know if that is improvement.
Lord Phaethon, how are you feeling?
Damn, that ending move is kind of sick. I'm not gonna lie.
Are you tired? Do you need a break?
I want to throw hands with someone, so will you kind of please? You're not intending to throw hands with me, right? You just want me to join you in throwing hands with someone, right? Like you want me to throw hands with someone for you? You don't want to throw hands with me, right? I wouldn't fight my viewers. I don't want to throw hands with you guys.
Master, a complex mechanism has been detected ahead. To pass through, you need to activate all 3 smaller mechanisms.
Oh boy.
Suggestion: split up and handle them simultaneously to save time.
Fairy, you're spitting facts.
So, we have to head to 3 different places to crack this thing.
Loud, incorrect buzzer. What did I say that was incorrect?
Splitting into 3 groups? In that case, I'll protect you, Master Proxy.
Oh no.
I can take care of one myself.
Vivian,
The
why?
last one to me then.
You should go with Hugo.
What's that supposed to mean? We get along just fine, don't we, Miss Cunninghair?
I don't know what's going on with you two, but you've been bickering the whole time. It's annoying. This is a good chance for you guys to build some rapport. Anby's got a point. Hugo.
Yeah, you guys need to get along. Stop being toxic
You
exes.
want to be alone with your Lord Phaethon, don't you, Vivian?
He's calling her out.
Huh? That's not it.
Okay, it's all decided then.
Sounds like a plan. It's all decided then.
If Master Proxy says so, then sure. But, Lycon, you better not slow me down.
I really want to
They say
recommend you
it like
to some
that.
movies for a crash course on teamwork.
They completely destroyed her character. I will say, her character is not what it seemed to be at first. And I am slightly disappointed. I don't know, like, maybe I need to, like, get used to this, but I kind of liked her character at first. She gave off, like, this mysterious vibe a little bit, but now she's just basically a Phaethon, aka wise simp. She's basically a wise simp. Okay, but I really wanted her to be toxic and manipulative. Me too. That could still happen. She could be putting on this like Phaethon superfan thing as a front, but I doubt that's the case. It is kind of sad that like her main character trait now is just her being a Phaethon simp. Which, I mean, maybe some people find that cool, but or funny. And in some ways it kind of is, but I don't know. I just feel like her potential as a cool character kind of died when she became a simp like that. I don't know. I don't really play ZZZ, but Hugo. Yeah, you got something to say about Hugo, Riku? Would you like to share with the class? Oh yeah, I gotta light all this shit up. I got this. Yeah, I did it. But generally, gray area women get really hated on by fandoms. That doesn't really surprise me. Don't get me wrong, I don't hate her character. I mean, I think the whole, like, thing of her really being obsessed with her Phaethon could be funny, but it can also be annoying at the same time. In some ways. I don't think she's annoying yet, I will say. She could be a lot worse.
Sure enough, Lord Phaethon and I share a deeper connection. Sorry.
Don't make me eat my words,
I hope I'm
Vivian.
not being too forward. Goodness me. Somehow I'm fighting alongside Lord Phaethon. It's like all my dreams are coming true.
Oh, she wants
I'm going
him.
to wake up any second now.
She wants him. I'm real.
This isn't a dream. I'm real.
No, Wise, don't feed it! Don't feed her delusions!
Not only is Lord Phaethon incredible,
Don't feed her delusions!
I pledge to be a die-hard Lord Phaethon fan until my very last breath.
I didn't mean for her to... I didn't mean for her to... Okay. Whoops. Bro, I'm feeding her delusions. Oh no.
I'm happy to hear that. Don't get me wrong, but why do you
Girly
like
is
Phaethon
obsessed.
so much,
Yes,
Vivian?
she is.
Lord Phaethon is my light. The one who saved me in my darkest and most desperate times.
Ow!
Like a
Ow!
deity who rescued me. You probably don't remember, but
Ow!
you really did save me that day. Wow, it's so embarrassing to say all this in front of you.
Bro, Vivian. Whoa!
I hope I'm not bothering
Oh,
you too
I
much.
forgot. I freeze. There we go.
No,
Sorry, head
you're
pats
not a
make me
bother at
freeze
all.
for a second. I
Thank
gotta
you
mentally
your
prepare
loyal
for them.
support.
I
Bro,
should be the
Vivian
one
and Wise's
thanking you.
dynamic is like mine and
Just
Luca's,
being
except the
able to see
opposite.
Lord
It's the
Phaethon
opposite
being the
of mine and
luckiest person
Luca's.
in the whole world. Sorry to keep babbling like this.
Because Luca
I
wants to
wonder how the
fucking kill me.
others are I'm sure Anby will be able to manage. She's great at this kind of stuff. But as for Hugo and Lycon,
Haha, get frozen.
let's just hope they don't get into a fight with each other. There are too many ethereals here. Though, it's not a huge problem.
I will say her design is very pretty. I like her, like, just the way she looks. The way she looks is very pretty. You give more to King Julian. Yeah, I can see that. But then who's Maurice?
King Julian!
Mort, I can't. I can't move it anymore. Maurice's RK? That's wild. Maurice! I'm just gonna say I'm low-key kind of glad I don't have any fans like Vivian. Most of my fans want me dead. /J.
So, we have to cooperate to solve this problem.
My fans don't admire me.
I have no intention.
They want to kill me. They want to choke me and torture me.
Vivian or elsewhere, and we
That's
must
what my fans want to do to
post
me.
haste.
What a coincidence. That's exactly what I was thinking. Just this one.
My fan base is a bunch of sadists.
For the proxy.
I have no objections.
Very well.
Hate viewing as a hobby.
I know you've never fully trusted me, Lycon, even before it all fell apart.
Oh no, they're reconciling now.
You wanted to speak to me alone?
Wait, is that Jack?
I know you and Hugo are as thick as thieves and don't hide anything from one another. But you can't tell him what I'm about to tell you.
Did something happen with him?
Bro, they are exes.
Hugo is an intelligent and gifted child. He learns everything I teach with ease. In time, he'll grow beyond me.
Hey, I
Reach
pay
a
for the
place where
right to
people
hate
will
you.
marvel and look up to him as a beacon.
So much of a hater that
Yeah.
you somehow became a
Much as I
supporter.
hate to admit it. Always picks things
I don't
up.
really follow the story, but are they doomed Yowie? Yes.
But none of that matters, because I can
Yes,
overpower him easy.
that's pretty much right.
I don't think being gifted is a good thing for him.
What do you mean?
He bears a dark and painful past. What he was taught, the hatred he was faced with, everything he picked up. It's all become an integral, inseparable part of him. I believe that beautiful flowers can blossom even in the darkest abyss. But the roots of that flower would
Bro,
draw
why is it
from
everywhere?
evil instead of good.
Why is what everywhere?
Hatred instead of love.
Doomed Yowie?
It's a curse that flows through his lineage.
Because
Curse
it's
that fate
spicy.
branded him with. I've seen far too many people like that throughout this long life of mine.
Doomed Yowie is
They struggle with this curse their whole lives,
it's what the people want.
but they all end up failing in the end. The path of light is narrow.
They want the
and
spice.
and the darkness is filled with such temptation that dropping your guard for even just a moment can send you spiraling
I
straight
love
into
Hugo's
the
voice
abyss.
though, I need to know the VA.
Do you mean
I'm sure they'll announce the VA once his character is out, probably.
I don't know. I
My
hope you'll
guess?
always
Well, actually
stand
no, I don't want to
in
guess
his
VAs.
heart.
I don't do
Give in
that.
to
I don't do
hatred and
that.
ambition,
That's
and
bad.
he won't become the dragon that must be slain. But he has inherited the seed of evil. You cannot let it take root.
I don't want to get anyone in trouble.
I'm afraid I won't be there to help you.
Yaoi and Honkai Star Rail, Yaoi and ZZZ, cowgirl butt smashing into Genshin.
Lycon,
Cowgirl butt
promise me
smashing.
now. You
I
must
mean,
hold
yeah.
his chain
Oh yeah,
tight
wait, didn't the
to restrain him.
Genshin
Stop him.
fucking thing happen yesterday?
Necessary.
The live stream? I didn't watch the trailer. Wait, chat. Wait, Chokum, pause. I need to, okay, I'm not gonna do it right now, but if you guys are still around after I complete this quest, I might react to some stuff. Like, I need to react to the Genshin trailer, and I also need to react to, like, the new Star Rail stuff. Like, Mighty's trailer, I haven't seen it yet. We'll do that after we complete this quest. How about that?
You've become slow.
Wait. Playback. I want to see what the, oh no, it's okay. You got your volcano? Yay! I want to see the volcano. I want to see the volcano. I'm excited.
Or maybe you've been on guard against me this whole time, and that's what's slowing you down. Looks like I was right.
That is true. We still don't know who Harmos's VA is.
I hope you're aware that the one who betrayed Mockingbird and went to work for the Mayflowers was you, not me. I would never betray my companion.
Bro, they're gonna say hey Gex.
But you should not break our oath.
Say hey Gex.
I've chosen, and I'm going to stick to it.
But you know that path will lead you the wrong way.
Who are you to
Yeah.
lecture me about right?
If
and
any
wrong?
voice actors have not been revealed in ZZZ, it's very likely due to NDA
Makes you
reasons.
feel pain must be the wrong one.
And it's possible too that some VAs may just want to be anonymous too.
These make me sick, Lycon. There's only ever been one person who can kill me or save me, and that is me.
Then do a flip.
Great, it worked.
Oh, okay. Let's keep going. Mamma mia. After a while, the teams have completed their respective tasks. Everyone gathers again. I can't believe we're the last squad to arrive. Clearly, this is thanks to a certain somebody. You wouldn't have come in last place if you weren't so busy arguing. Man, Ambi is just telling it how it is. Bro, at this point, Ambi is just gonna be like, are y'all gay? Just not even hold back.
We're perfectly coordinated partners such as Lord Faithton and I. Coming in first is to be expected.
Shouldn't last place treat everyone else? Alright, fair enough. Once we complete the mission, I'll treat the proxy to a meal. Since when did we agree to a race? Everyone, the location marked in Bringer's notebook is not far from here. Let's move out. Ho ho ho. Hee hee hee. You hear strange noises coming from ahead.
That was loud.
That
What's
was
happening
loud.
up ahead?
Hold on, everyone. I'll go check it out.
It's probably multiple ethereals attacking. Just in case, I'll go with you.
Vivian, you should go with them too. Keep an eye on Lycon, will you? I'm worried he might sell us out to the mayor when he gets the chance.
I'd never do that. But if Miss Vivian wishes to join us, she's more than welcome.
Okay, then I'll go with you.
I thought I asked what part of the story we were at, then I saw the bot light twin, so it's like an hour 30 left.
Why do you look
Yeah,
so
I would say we
nervous?
probably have like another hour 30.
I've spent so much time by your side already.
Because
I need to get away from Lord
if
Faithon
we
for a
started
moment,
at the halfway
or I might
point,
die
then
from
yeah,
this
we probably
overwhelming
have like an hour and a half left still. If not
If
longer.
that's the case, Miss Vivian, feel free to come along with me.
Okay. Alright.
Bust. Vivian stumbles off with Lycon in a
So?
daze.
How does it feel to be worshipped, Lord Phaethon?
You had that figured out a while ago, didn't you?
You had that figured out a while ago, didn't you?
What's up, Draconic Sephar? How are you doing?
Sharp as always. But of course, I couldn't spoil it for her. She has to figure it out on her own. That's what makes it special.
You asked Lycon and Vivian to leave for a reason.
Not only that, you asked Lycon and Vivian to leave for some reason. Is there something you'd like to say to me?
What characters do you have
I
in
can't
ZZZ?
keep anything from you,
I have a
can I?
lot. But I also am missing a lot.
I've always treated Vivian like my own little
Recently I got
sister.
Evelyn.
Maybe it's just a coincidence.
Evelyn, Miyabi
Looks
are
a
probably
lot
my
like
most recent
Serena.
characters.
I think I mentioned it before.
Whoa.
Serena was my half-sister. She passed away a long time ago.
Serena was the half-sister. Dude, he is gorgeous! Bro, look at his piercings. Yo, slay. Almost looks like my piercings a little bit. Doesn't it?
Vivian really
Almost.
likes you.
It's
Whether
actually
you're
really
faithful
similar.
or just wise. Of
I just don't
course,
have that,
I also have a lot of
that
respect
middle
for someone
piercing.
like you. Strong, fair,
The spiky one?
and genuinely kind. So I hope... I beg you, please keep her safe.
Oh, he was about to say, stay away from my man. He's possessive. I mean, he's a vampire. Vampires tend to be possessive, don't they?
Hang on. What's that supposed to mean?
Think of it as the last bit of conscience I have left. A kid as pure as her. She should stay alongside someone who walks in the light. Like you.
Who walks in the light?
Not even Vivian can agree with all my beliefs. One day we'll go our separate ways.
Your beliefs? What do you mean exactly?
Your beliefs? What do you mean exactly?
You probably heard from Lycon. We swore an oath when we started Mockingbird. We swore to use our own hands to right the wrongs in this world. But never, under any circumstances, would we take another human life.
Random question that is very unrelated to what's going on right now. Do you guys prefer spicy snacks, sweet snacks, or salty snacks?
Stood right before me. I could have ended his life easily.
Or savory
But
snacks?
I hesitated. I remembered that damned oath and their repeated attempts to convince me. I didn't do it. Because of that.
Sweet and
Innocent people
salty.
died.
See, me, I'm a spicy guy. I like to eat
If I
spicy.
killed
And
him first, then none of those tragedies would
sometimes I like to eat sweet too. Depends.
People like
It does
him
depend. I agree. It really does
deserve to
depend.
live. After that, I realized sometimes taking one life really can save countless.
I eat spicy food, not spicy snacks. I like spicy snacks. Like I eat like Takis sometimes. Spicy chips like hot Cheetos, or one thing I've been eating a lot recently, low-key, is they have like spicy Pringles, sour cream and onion, and that shit is so good. I understand where you're coming from.
I understand where you're coming from.
I knew you'd understand. Vivian has a good heart. I don't want her to get her hands dirty. But you know how it is. In this world, someone
Jalapeno
has to
cheese
be the
rings?
bad
That
guy.
sounds amazing.
So, I want to apologize to
I eat
you.
oatmeal cookies from Walmart and chow down on them all the time. They're kind of sweet, but not really. Never was a big oatmeal cookie person. I don't know.
Why apologize all of a sudden?
Unless they're cream filled.
You're incredibly
Anything
strong,
cream filled I'm gonna like.
kind, capable, and really, really lucky. The world needs more people like you. Remember that revenge movie I told you about?
So sugar
Children
cookies
of
are
Death?
amazing. Yeah,
I still
true.
haven't found it, but I came across another videotape with the
High
same
key after
name.
stream, I think I'm a
Turns
snack,
out
bro.
in
I got
that story,
Funyuns.
The children of devils
I love
are
Funyuns.
actually the children of gods. Ah, sorry for rambling. Hope you don't
It's okay,
mind.
Hugo. You can yap as
They
much
should
as
be
you
back
want.
soon. Please, look after Vivian for me.
Indecision.
Yap as much as you want, Hugo. I'm sure none of us mind, right, chat? That man has a nice voice. I could listen to it all day. Bro's giving me voice envy, and I'm a voice actor. That's
What
crazy.
is this? It looks like a cocoon.
But when it comes to spicy
Careful,
snacks, I'm not a
everyone.
fan because spicy meals
If
make my
I'm not
stomach go
mistaken,
brrr. And after snacks, I just want to lie
that's a
down, and I can't
sacrifice
do
in
that if my
there.
stomach go
It
brrr.
appears to be
Fair.
in hibernation. We don't know when it'll wake up.
Sometimes spicy stuff will also
does
make my
wake
stomach go
up,
brrr. Depends on how
We'll
spicy
be
it
in
is.
serious trouble.
Onion rings? Oh, I love onion rings.
Those spots Bringer marked in his notebook. Are you saying
What
each one might
union?
have a
What
sacrifice
union are we
like
talking
this?
about?
That means there must be at least a dozen of them. And that's only counting the ones we know so far. These sacrifices may still be hibernating, but the fact that there are so many of them out there is terrifying. The Exaltists must have a way to revive them. And that's not all. These sacrifices can exist outside the Hollows. If they make their way into populated areas,
I'm afraid it will lead to a catastrophic
In my
disaster like the
opinion,
fall
a
of
good
the
onion ring
capital.
though needs a really good breading to onion ratio. If it's too bready, I don't really like that. Like, I don't like when an onion ring is like 80% breading and like 20% onion. I like it better when it's more like, I don't know, maybe it's just me. I like it when it's more like 50-50. Sometimes maybe even more onion than breading. I like the more like onion with a little bit of breading than like breading with a little bit of onion, you know? I feel like it's important to have like that balance. Because I've had some onion rings where like it's literally just like 80% breading, and I'm just like, I don't like just eating breading, man. Like, yeah, crisp onion rings are good. Because here's the thing that's important about crisp onion rings too, is that like, you know when you take a bite out of an onion ring and like the entire onion just comes out? A good crispy onion ring, that won't happen. What dip do you use for onion rings? It depends. I mean, I like ranch with my onion rings, but I also like, I mean, I don't really dip my onion rings in ketchup. I usually go like ranch, or I go like a spicy mayo or something. I feel like that complements it really well. Onion rings are fucking disgusting. Luca, I am just gonna completely disregard any food opinion that you've ever had ever. Because you guys should see Luca's picky food tier list. The one time Luca made a picky food tier list of like 100 food items. I don't know, it was somewhere around there. Guess how many of those items were in the disgusting tier?
Let's find a way to get rid of these sacrifices.
I honestly can't remember, but I can tell you it was over half.
Thank you for helping me find this sacrifice. But sorry, kids. You won't be the ones to keep it.
It's that annoying old man. Why is he here?
Annoying old man.
I'd advise you to choose your words wisely, young lady.
You were from the
I don't know.
family.
He's annoying, but I like his drip.
So it was you.
That face. Oh, I know you. I heard about what happened to your friend. Truly unfortunate.
I will say I'm an ex picky eater. I did used to be. I don't think that's right English. I used to be a picky eater. I'm not anymore. I kind of broke out of my picky eater phase when I entered college. When I was in college, I started to eat a lot more things.
That's right. All thanks to your ex-partner, we were able to.
And now, I mean, I like a lot of stuff. There's some stuff I don't like, but even to this day.
I'm not exactly happy being called that, but what he said is true.
Bro, they're not even trying to hide it.
Wait, Hugo, what do you mean?
I made a deal with Mr. Hartman in advance. So, would you kindly step aside and let us have this sacrifice?
One thing that I still hate olives. I am an olive hater to this day.
If you do,
I have a confession, I've never had Mexican
then
food
I'll
yet
have
because
to
you're
take
uncultured.
coercive measures.
We know, Luca. This isn't news. My frontal lobe is developing, so I've started eating things that I wouldn't eat a few years ago. Fuck olives. Yeah, dude, I hate olives. I also don't like a lot of fishy stuff. So, like, anchovy sardines, like, not for me. I don't know. This is too much. I still don't like wasabi. I still don't like horseradish. I still don't like... I am impartial with mustard. I used to hate it as a kid. I'll eat it now. It just depends, like, what it's on. Like, if like, I'll eat it on certain things. Like, I'll eat it on a hot dog, or I'll eat it on, like, a Cuban sandwich. But, like, I don't really get mustard, like, on burgers still, even to this day. There's no Mexican places where I live, not even Taco Bell. I mean, I guess that's kind of understandable,
Everything we know
but...
about the sacrifices plus the core itself.
But why?
It's simple.
From where I'm from, it's actually a stereotype that my culture eats a lot of
Mr.
fish.
Hartman offered me a
You
chance
happen to live
join
in
Tom's.
Europe.
Who could say no to that?
I feel like a lot of European cuisine has a lot of fish.
Impossible. You promised to help me investigate the Exaltus.
Oh, Indian. Oh, okay.
You told me the whole point of Mockingbird
I honestly didn't know
was
that
to
it
do
was a
anything it takes
stereotype
to bring
that
a
Indian
little
food was a
justice
lot
to
of
this
fish.
world.
You're just too gullible, Vivian. I also told you, everybody lies. To hide their true intentions, people lie so smoothly, they don't even bat an eye.
Vivian, you trusted this man?
What a wonderful show of betrayal and backstabbing! Bravo! I've got no interest in your little feud, but would you all be so kind as to step aside?
It's the state in India that I meant from specifically. It's Seaside State, so they say that we eat a lot of fish. Oh, I see. It's like the part of the country you're in.
My dead body.
I see. Oh, fight time.
Why in the world would you do that?
I mean, I like fish stuff. It's just like really like seafood tasting things. Like the more it tastes like the sea, the less I'm gonna like it. So like oysters, for example. Yeah, I'm not a fan. I like mussels though, and I like
Your plans will never succeed.
like calamari, like squid. Octopus isn't bad. It's just like too rubbery for me.
You're not just going against
The taste of it itself though isn't bad.
You're not going against
I don't really think octopus has a lot of flavor, to be honest with you.
Rather, entire Ravenlock family.
I don't like
even
seafood in
the whole
general.
of
Fair enough. Honestly, growing up, the only seafood I liked was legit shrimp. I would only eat shrimp growing up. I would eat nothing else. If it was from the sea, I would refuse to eat it. Unless it was shrimp.
Fall back.
You know the number one thing that I have not had that I definitely want to try at some point though, but I'm surprised I haven't tried yet, honestly, is I've never had a lobster roll. Like a good, like, like even a good or a bad one. I haven't had one in general, but I want to have a good one. I want to go to Maine one day and just like get a yummy lobster roll. It's probably gonna be like $20, but that's okay. How many of you guys are getting hungry? I'm sorry. I feel like every time we talk about food, people get hungry. I really want to experience a Korean barbecue. Dude, Korean barbecue is so good. You know, I have to admit myself, I don't think I've ever been to like an actual like Korean barbecue spot where like you order in bulk. I've never done that. I've had like Korean barbecue itself though, like the food. I just haven't had like, I haven't been to like a spot like where you actually like order and don't they like cook it or like you can like cook it at your table, something like that. Lycon is so fine in a not furry way. Unfortunately, there is no non-furry way of enjoying Lycon. I'm sorry, my guy. I hate to tell you this.
Stop standing around. Time for you to
You might be a little bit of a furry. Listen, your name is Hugh Jackman Lover, which implies that you probably like Wolverine, and Wolverine is already like 20 to 25% furry.
Did we? I don't remember.
Soul Eater is so underrated for real. I mean, nowadays, I guess.
This is your favorite kind of entertainment. Watching allies betray each other, suspicion festering until it all turns to bitter hatred. Seeing people tear each other apart like wild beasts, just like your decaying family. Does it comfort?
I really want to have a Dr. Pepper right now, but it's so close to bedtime. Yeah, that might keep you up. Caffeine, you know.
What's that supposed to mean?
I am loving the look on your face right now.
Uh-oh. Hugo, you got something you want to tell us?
Right when you think you've succeeded, I'm here to tell you it was all fake. None of it was real. Let this pain
What are we
sink
playing,
in.
chat? This is Zenless Zone Zero. This is the new story quest.
For what you did to me back then.
Why is he whispering in my ear?
I have no idea
Stop
what
it.
you're talking about.
It's getting me erect. Oh, guys, no, I'm kidding. I'm joking.
Let me give you a little hint.
Slash J, slash J, slash J.
Hugo Vlad Ravenlock.
Oh, he's a Ravenlock. Dun dun dun. I think that was a plot twist.
I may be an illegitimate child, but I have the same blood flowing in my veins as you.
Is that Gojo? Bro's Gojo and BB No Money combined?
That bastard of his. Damn it.
You look like Soul and that one kid from Skate the Infinity. Oh boy, here we go again.
Dear uncle.
Ah shit,
You are
here we go
never
again.
worthy of your position. You
Bro, I need to have that as like a
are
soundboard thing at this point with how often people say that.
may have killed
Every time someone brings up Reki or Soul or Kenji, I just gotta play, shit. Here we go again.
I'm still alive. I am the true heir to the Ravenlock family.
Hold on, we need to really let this sink in. Let this pain sink in. Okay, yeah, even Hugo's telling us to let it sink in. Let me give you a little hint. My full name is Vlad Ravenlock. I may be an illegitimate child, but I have the same blood flowing in my veins as you. Oh, so he is the son of a bastard. Didn't Vivian say that earlier? My dear uncle, you were never worthy of your position. You have no claim to the Ravenlock lineage. You may have killed all my father's other children, but sorry to disappoint. I'm still alive. I am the true heir to the Ravenlock family. Oh shit. Evil uncle? Bro, his uncle killed all of his brothers?
You're a bastard. You have no right to inherit the family.
Bro, oh my god. Hugo is just like Jon Snow for real.
That's not for you to decide. Master Edmund is very supportive of my claim.
Hawk? Two Hawks? Hawks? Hawk-Tua? Him being named Hugo Vlad is like the most vampire name ever, right? Like he's trying to act like he isn't a vampire when he has like the most vampiric name possible. What's up, Zeta Loves?
Edmund, that's impossible. You weaseled your way into Top's inner circle.
So close to Edwin. I would have made an Edwin joke if his name was Edwin, but it's not.
Master Edmund doesn't care who achieves his goal. In other words, he'd happily let me take over the Ravenlock.
Yeah, he's like Jon Snow, except he's
as
fucking a
long as
wolf.
I'm more powerful than you.
I don't know which one. I don't know which one is worse. Well, actually, no, it's pretty clear which one is worse.
You don't know the family's real secret.
I know a lot more than you think, including everything that you've done. Just give up. You never even stood a chance.
Now goodbye. Oh, goodbye, Zeta. Thanks for saying hi for a second.
This was all fake.
Yeah, what if we
You were just putting
what
on
if
the
we
mask to fool
sprayed
us all
garlic
there,
all over
right?
Vlad right now? What if we fed him garlic bread?
I actually fell for it. Don't do that again. At least give us a heads up next time.
Vivian, everything I did was to rightfully inherit the Ravenlock family. That part is true. Now, I'm going to kill this man who stole what was never his. I'll make sure he can never be a threat again.
He's like Jon Snow, and Jon Snow
You can't
has
kill him.
wolves, and Hugo is in love with the
Information
wolf.
from him on the sacrifices
Yeah. Where are you going with this?
You must be misunderstanding something. Like
Also, Jon Snow isn't a
Just
vampire
like
though.
you
That's
chose
also,
the mayor,
you know.
I chose Tops. At least for now, Tops has the same interests as me. I'm not going to harm my own self-interests. Be it intel on the sacrifice.
Licked this screen so fast. How did all those germs
over to
taste?
Master Edmund.
When was the last time you wiped down your phone screen, buddy?
I just want to take back what's mine. If fate is not willing to give me justice,
He chose to top?
I'll just have to seize it with
Yeah,
my
I can
own
see that.
hands. Stealing, robbing, lying, or betraying. I'll do whatever it takes.
Even if it means selling your soul to the devil, you know about the
The
powers
devil?
between Tops and City Hall.
From the Bible?
Those elites at Tops would be only too happy to see the Exaltists plotting a grand attack on
Does
the
that imply that the
using
devil is
sacrifices.
canon in ZZZ?
Severely harm the Mayflower's reputation and approval
says the
rating in
Bible.
New Eridu. And that's exactly what Topps wants to see.
If that
Likes the
happens,
phone screen Josh
countless people
Hutcherson
will
style?
die.
What does that even
I'm
mean?
sorry it has to be this way, but I have to do this. I'm going to get everything Master Edmund wants. Inherit the Ravenlock name, climb to the
ZZZ
top,
Jesus.
and then I'll be able to change everything for good. For a permanent and absolute victory, we must endure the pain of cutting away rotten flesh and persevere through the darkest hour before dawn. Someone has to do it.
It's not too late for you to stop.
Hugo, it's not too late for you to stop. You can still walk away from this.
This is the path I've chosen. Without power, resources, or strength, we can't do anything. Mockingbird is the perfect example. All the talk about
I mean, there was a
using
cult
our
in
power
Honkai
to
Star
tip
Rail.
the scales
True,
of
although cults
justice
don't always have to be
and
like
hover
related to
over them
Christianity.
like
That's
the
just a
sword
religion
of
thing.
Damocles. It's just a delusion. In their eyes, we're nothing but annoying gnats. Mockingbird has never really changed anything or saved anyone. Never in the past, not now, and never will in the future. None of it matters.
Don't become the kind of person you hate. I understand your feelings, but don't be consumed by it.
I understand your feelings. But
Hugo's
don't be
VA is
consumed
eating.
by
Dude,
it.
Hugo's VA has been
Sorry,
eating
Proxy.
this
I know what
entire
you're
quest.
trying to say, but this isn't some children's story of
Why,
a
hello,
dragon
stanky
slayer
E-boy William.
becoming a
E-boy!
dragon. Sometimes,
E-boy!
to slay the dragon, you must first
That's
become
new.
one.
Never been called an
With
E-boy
sharp
before.
claws, rending fangs, and strength enough to destroy.
Would I be a
anything.
V-boy? Because I'm a VTuber?
So I will bloody my hands. I will carry the weight of my sins. I will become the abyss.
He will become the Abyss. Comrade, you are the Abyss. Well, I got a bone to pick with you, buddy.
Beg from
Oh shit, he's gonna blast me.
you now.
Daddy, chill.
Alright, like on. It's time to say hey Gex with your ex. Say hey Gex.
Beg from
Yo, the OST? Wait, let's listen to it for a second. What in the Undertale? Hey. Whoa. Why does it sound like an Undertale theme? Low key. Oh shit. Guys, don't worry. This is just their way of flirting. I'm sorry, Hugo, but you must sustain back shots. It's the only way to get you to stop. Uh-oh. Bro, he can slow down time? Okay, Dio. This is their foreplay.
Stay calm now.
Interesting foreplay, I must say. I mean, we are quite literally kicking his ass. Not even as a joke, that we are for real doing that.
Everything you just said. Is that what you truly believe?
Also, the fact that Vlad uses a scythe, I live for that shit.
Of course. Are you surprised?
Oh god.
I have never once
Out of the way, Emby.
heard was a failure.
Oh god, my dodging.
No matter how
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure reference? Yo, he's Warudoing it? Holy shit. Damn it. Don't die, Lycon. Don't let the funny vampire man kill you. That'd be very humiliating. Get a load of this guy. I think we're trying.
Power.
Don't want it to end like this. There
You
must
said
be
that so
another
white
way.
boy like. What does that mean? I said, what did I even say that was so white boy like?
This is the final lesson I'll impart to you.
This is the final lesson I'll impart to you.
Are destined to end up with nothing. Out my way.
Bro, someone's moaning in my TikTok chat. Are y'all good? You enjoying yourself over there?
I envy you. The world
Guys, I'm about to die. Holy fuck. This is not good. This is not good.
Stay calm now.
I want to stay calm, but we are in danger right now.
Stay vigilant.
No! Genuinely worried. Guys, I'm locking in. Hold on. Don't mind me. I'm locking in. No!
Do not worry.
This is bad. This is really bad. I got it! Oh my god, that was so close.
all right.
I
you
just
got
busted.
me. But too bad. I have my own.
I had to
limits.
lock in, guys. I had to lock in for that one.
What are you doing?
Well then, make your choice. The sacrifice core, or your precious faith in.
That son of a bitch.
I know you took it. Don't forget.
Wise
I'm
move!
the one who taught you that.
Okay.
Yeah, he does need to get that
What is
the hell out of there. I mean, he's gonna get stabbed to death.
Leave Lord Phaethon alone.
What a shame. Did you really think I'd keep
Yo,
my
Kazation, thank you for the follow.
promise? That's right. This is the real me.
He's not gonna do
What's
it, no
the
balls.
Thinking of killing me? Didn't you say all life is precious?
No balls, he won't do it.
Drop your foolish facade.
I knew it. You.
He has inherited the seed of evil. Do not let
How
it
many more
take
days do we
root.
have on the event?
When the time comes,
Oh, which event?
you must be the one.
I honestly don't even know what event you're talking about. But I also haven't looked at the events yet in this game. I've been too focused doing the main story. Oop.
Go on, kill me. If you've got the guts, do it, traitor.
Whoa. Guys, it's okay. This is just, they're just having a slight argument. Breakup part 282 million.
Master Proxy.
He's not dead.
Are you okay?
He still needs a banner. He still needs a banner. I'm fine.
Don't worry. I'm fine. I just didn't expect things to turn out like this.
Lord Phaethon, I'm sorry. I had no idea Hugo would do that to you. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. It's not your fault, Vivian.
It's alright. No matter what, this isn't your fault, Vivian.
If only I'd noticed sooner. I should have realized earlier. Hugo.
I mean, if he's a vampire, can't we just like shove him out into the sun?
If you need,
He'll like disintegrate or some shit.
arrange for someone to go in and search for his body.
That isn't necessary.
To be frank, I thought you'd hate him for his betrayal.
Hi, Frank.
I do
I'm
hate that
wise.
he's keeping things from me.
I thought your name was
but
Lycon.
all these years, Hugo's been like family to me.
So you would think she would be
believe
crying
still
right
like
now,
us.
right? Yeah, perhaps he's still alive.
I feel the same. It's possible he's still alive.
I'm terribly sorry, but I must tell you, it is impossible for Hugo to be alive. My hand went through his heart.
Sorry to interrupt everyone.
That's like the ultimate
but just
breakup.
so you know,
Killing your
partner's
ex
gone.
by ripping out their
Probably
heart.
slipped away during all the chaos.
That is a
I'm
crazy
sorry,
way to
I was so
divorce.
focused on Master Proxy's safety, I wasn't paying attention to him.
Same, but it doesn't matter. We all know what
Well,
he
guys,
did.
I hope you weren't too big of
He
fans
will
of Hugo
pay for what
because
he did today.
Yes.
I feel like his death was too swift
I'll be
though. I feel like that was too
reporting this to the
easy.
mayor. He's not getting away with this. Well then, now that it's all over, let's head back.
That death was too easy. I don't think he's dead. Whoa, who's this?
Another obstacle out of the way.
This looks like an unseasoned Arlecchino. Arlecchino, if Arlecchino was an NPC.
She's going to be pleased about this. May the
Please.
creator guide us.
Oh, oh, this is one of those. We've seen her earlier. I remember her.
Fear, suffering, despair, and destruction.
I remember that lead.
That's the future I see. Lord Faithen.
We still don't know anything about the creator, right? Bro, she saw us with angel wings? Damn, she really is obsessed with us. Are you okay, Vivian?
Lord Faithen, I'm fine. Just a little distracted. After what happened, you should get some good rest for a few days. Yeah, I need more time to think about Hugo and the Exaltus. From what I know about Hugo, he could have easily taken down someone like Heartman. There was no need for him to put on such a show. And to deliberately use you as a hostage? But I don't think he ever intended to harm you. What Hugo said in the end, I don't know. Something feels off. And that business with the sacrifice core, maybe there's some deeper, more terrible secret behind all this. I have a small request. It might sound a bit strange, but... Lord Faithen, can I stay at the video store for a few days? I just don't want to be alone right now.
Oh no. She's gonna sneak into our room in the middle of the night and sniff my underwear. Belle, you better keep a watch on her. Anyway, I'm not gonna Vivian, Vivian, what are you planning? Vivian is down bad. She is. She has me worried. I feel like we're gonna wake up in the middle of the night and she's gonna be sniffing through our drawers. I don't trust it. So much has happened. My head is a mess. Better get some rest first. Yay. Wait, did I do it? Is that it? Is that really? Wait, there's no way that's it, right? Is that really it? What? Nah, that's not it. I'm sure there's more. There's probably an epilogue, right? Also, wait, what the fuck? Season 1? Hold on a second. What? Why are they called seasons now? We went from chapters to seasons? Bro, we went from chapters 1 through 5 to now we're on season 1? Oh, wait. Okay, hold on. Here's my guess. Is this all season 1 and this is just the epilogue? So this is like an epilogue thing. Oh. So I think if I'm understanding it right, yeah, like all of this is season 1. And then this was what we did was just an epilogue. Okay, okay. I see. Wait, so does that mean that like whenever ZZZ 2.0 comes out, that's gonna be season 2? Wait, so that really is the end? We're not gonna know if Vivian lived or not? Shit. Not Vivian, sorry, Hugo. I don't know why my mind went to Vivian. Yeah, Vivian fucking died, actually. Okay, but the fact that it's called Season 1 Epilogue A, that means that there's gonna be an Epilogue B. at some point. I don't know if that's gonna be sooner or later, but yeah, we have a B to look forward to, so there's that. They dropped a lot of lore this update with Exaltus and shit, so there might be what the second season is about, or maybe the creator. Yeah, I would assume so. All right, well, actually, guys, we got done with that a little bit quicker than I thought. I thought it was gonna take like 3 hours, but it only took us an hour and a half. But don't get me wrong, we're not done. I'm still gonna play ZZZ because we got a few things that we could work on actually. If we look at my quest list, there's quite a bit of stuff out that I gotta do. Oh yeah, also like there's apparently an event out. We got March on Tiny Titan. We got Silver Song Soldier, which I think this is the Soldier Zero questline. I don't know how long it is, but that's a thing. There's also Hollow Zero. I already did this, right? Did I not do Bernice's? I must not have done Bernice's trial. I mean, I don't really need to do it, but I don't know. What do you guys think I should do? I have a lot of options for ZZZ. Should I do more? Also, what's this? Oh, I got Pultra's thing. That's right. And I guess I can't pull. Oh wait, I can. Boop. I don't think I'm gonna get anything, but we may as well build pity, right? No Ambi. That's so sad. But what was I gonna say? I would love you to see to react to Harumasa's quest. Really? Well, not surprising. You guys are Harumasa Sims. Of course you guys would want me to play Harumasa's quest. I don't know, chat. I mean, I'll do whatever the vibe is. I mean, do you guys want me to... Should I just do the event stuff, like the new stuff? Or do you guys want me to do, like, a lot of the quests? Because here's the thing. As far as, like, character quests go in this game, I am very behind. There is a lot of them I have not done. Like, I think I've done the first few. So, like, I've done Soldier 11s. I've done... Nekomata's. Did I do all of Grace's? I never finished Grace's. So yeah, like I started Grace's, I never finished it. I don't even think I did Kolita's or whoever's this is. No. Yeah, there's like a lot of quests I have not done. If I'm being honest with you. I don't know. What do you guys think I should do? I also have the event. It's like, that's the thing, man. I got so many things I could do. It's like, shit, I don't know what I want to do, you know? I mean, I think we probably should just go ahead and get the new stuff out of the way. I mean, is the Soldier 11 stuff, not Soldier 11, sorry, Soldier Zero stuff pretty quick? I mean, if it's pretty quick, we probably should just go ahead and get it done, right? Maybe, mayhaps. Also, oh yeah, I did Ellen's. That's right, I did Ellen's story already. I mean, if it's pretty quick, we may as well just go ahead and do it, right? I mean, you guys said that it takes about 15 minutes for a story, so... We'll do it, why not? Is General Chant doing okay?
What happened? Did something...
Oh yeah, since we're done with the main story... No. Which, you know, I had to say, that was a really abrupt end to the main story. But I know that was only, like, part A. I probably was gonna be, like, part B, maybe even part C. Should I turn off the game music and turn on my own music now? Because I really only play the game's music whenever I'm doing, like, story stuff. Which I mean, I guess this counts as story stuff, too.
Maybe she's had something important come up lately.
Something important, huh? But I think she'd still try to reply to a message from you, even if she were on a mission.
Well, guys, now that we're done with the main story, what did you guys think of that main story quest? Did you guys think it was good? I liked it, actually. I have to say, man, ZZZ recently has been kind of cooking with their main story quests. Like, I think they're well paced. I think they've been interesting as far as, like, the characters and the lore. ZZZ has been impressing me a little bit. I think this game has been getting a lot better when it comes to main story content. Also, Trigger. I always forget that Trigger is a character. She just looks like an NPC to me. Respectfully. Yo, Ray and Trigger? Is that a thing? Alright, Trigger, let's see what you can do.
I'm at your disposal.
Well, I got Trigger in use, who's electric. I'll bring Miyabi. When in doubt, use Miyabi, right? Oh wait, what? I can only bring 2 people? I mean, fine. I'll just bring Miyabi. It's fine. No, Guans, you're good. No need to worry. You're fine, you're fine.
We've arrived at the coordinates Ray provided. She's so kind.
Trigger my love, please don't be a proxy simp. That'd be so random if they added like 2 characters that were both simps for proxy. I will say, I do like her gameplay. This is the closest we're getting to a a Hoyoverse third-person shooter. Unless you want to count Clorinde Genshin, I guess.
Suspicious ether fluctuations over there.
Is it the first time I've seen another person play ZZZ? Really? I feel like ZZZ is pretty popular. I feel like a lot of people play it. Maybe not on TikTok though. Maybe it's not a very popular game to play on TikTok. I might pull for Trigger. I mean, she's an A rank, so go for it. I like her gameplay so far. It's pretty fun, even though it's making my game a little laggy. Her moveset is so cool. Just the way she like sets up the shoot and stuff. Like, she's kind of cool. Wait, is she an S rank? I don't know. I genuinely don't know. I just assumed she was. She's S rank. Really? I didn't know that. Sorry, I just made an assumption that she was an A rank. It was mainly just because of her design, I'm not gonna lie. But like, I don't know, I assumed that like Vivian or Hugo was gonna be the next to run as a S rank, so I was like, oh, Trigger will probably be an A rank or something. I might just be wrong. Yo, stuck in 2010. Thank you for the follow. You know what? Understandable. 2010 was a simpler time. Fun fact, 2010 was the year I created my first YouTube channel, which has since been terminated for unknown reasons. Vivian and Hugo are next patch. So wait, when is Trigger out? Trigger isn't out yet, right? Don't hit me! I'm not gonna hit you. I'm gonna shoot you. Yes, the Willy 64. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Luca, do you want me to tell everyone your big dark secret? If not, then you better shut the fuck up. That's your one and only warning. Sending him into peaceful oblivion was an act of mercy. Fine, I'm shutting up. Yeah, you better.
Take out that sniper.
Alright, time to go Widowmaker. Is that your French? That's not a secret. Also, Luca's French-Canadian. There's a difference.
I swear on my blade.
Got him. Dude, Miyabi is like one of the only units that I can just completely solo with. Like, she's just so good.
I'm unstoppable.
And she just works really well by herself. I mean, it's good to have supports with her, but like, if you really need to run like solo, like Miyabi is really easy to solo with.
Sniper's Creed. One shot, one kill.
I mean, any Anomaly unit is gonna be fairly good with solo, because I feel like Anomaly is very like selfish.
The melody of combat.
Because of Anomaly build-up and such.
Soldier 11. No. Damn it. You should have been
Soldier 11.
What did you do?
I'm number 11 of the Fatui Harbingers, codenamed Child. But I also go by Tartaglia. And you. You too like to cause quite the stir, don't you? Something tells me we're going to get along splendidly. Ooh. Sniper monkey. Me when I'm a simp.
Damn you. Silver's revival. What did he mean?
Do you guys think Trigger is a Black Widow main? Just casually on a payphone. It's funny to me that New Eridu has payphones. Like, don't they all have like mobile phones? Isn't like, don't they have like smartphones and shit? Maybe they have to use payphones if they need to be anonymous or something. The anonymity. That's such a hard word. Anonymity. Ugh. I want to be the hornet's nest. Want to be a hornet? If you have the desire to be a hornet, would that make you horny? Wait, chat. I think I'm cooking. It's like a kindergartner grader trying to say cinnamon. Cinnamon. Silver's revival. Talking about Silver the Hedgehog? Nah, that dude doesn't need to be revived, actually. Your sweet voice. What's with all this flirting over the phone? Who's eating? We know it's Ambi because she's eating a fried chicken burger. Fried chicken burger. That sounds good. Honestly, might even get that tomorrow. Ooh, also, I'm seeing a new movie tomorrow, guys. I've been seeing more movies in theaters recently. Last weekend I saw Mickey 17. This weekend, I'm seeing Novocaine. I've heard good things about it. I hope it's good.
Hello. Is it you? The one
It'll
who
be
contacted me
the
on
second action movie I've seen in theaters this year, actually, funnily enough.
Oh, the burger. Sorry, I was starving, so I already finished it. Thanks for coming to meet me. Long story short, we need to stop Silver from coming back. By the way, what was your name again?
I hadn't introduced myself. I'm still unsure if I can trust you.
Oh.
Yo, chat, put the letter I in chat if you're a big fan of greasy fried burgers. Or if you like thick anime thighs. Put an I in the chat!
I have to admit, you do seem kind of familiar. Even though I can't see your face, you somehow remind me of a friend. A friend who's in danger.
They've taken her, haven't they?
Wait, how much do you
E-I-E-I-O.
know? I'm just as clueless as
Okay,
you about
old
what's
McDonald.
happening. But you might have heard of me. I'm Anby, the former captain of Silver Company.
So, you're...
Yeah, that's me. I'm the one who died in Soldier 11's place.
Dude, I've been trying to go to like more movies in theaters, but that's the thing, man, is that like movies can get expensive if you see them in the theaters all the time.
No worries. I've dealt with even more skeptical people before. Trust isn't
I mean, I
given in
like
words
supporting
alone. So
movie
how
theaters,
about
especially after
Can we
COVID, but
meet inside the hollow?
Inside the hollow?
I'm not the best with words. Showing you through my actions might be more convincing. You just need to see me in battle.
can't trust Ambi. My old professor said a lot of theaters have a discount on Tuesdays, but I don't know if that's true. Is that true? I know movie theaters are dying because of streaming sites and it's sad. Yeah, like in my area, dude, most of my theaters were in my city. A lot of them are not well kept. Recently, I've been going to one theater though, that's like a dine-in theater, and I've been trying to support that because I think that's cool. We've been going there a lot because that place is like, the ticket prices are pretty low, The food is expensive, honestly, but I don't know. I like the concept of dine-in theaters. I think it's cool. Yeah, streaming sites and piracy are definitely harming movie theaters financially. It's been like that for the past like 5 to 10 years. But I mean, at the same time, like movies, I feel like the movie industry is doing better now than it was like during COVID. Also, chat, are you guys Wise fans or are you guys Bell fans? Okay, got done with that one. Now we do the second one. I miss drive-in theaters so much. Dude, I've never been to a drive-in theater. Drive-in theaters, like, I don't know, I feel like that died where I live like a long time ago, before my time. They should have made Anby have a tribute like idol, but instead of an apple, it's a burger. Dude, Anby and Chevreuse from Genshin would get along so well because they both like greasy fried food. Yeah, drive-in theaters are really not a thing anymore, which I feel like, I don't know, that is kind of sad that that's gone, because I would do it. I would go to a drive-in theater. I mean, I guess most people just prefer to go to movie theaters now, but alright, Trigger, you'll be my cover, alright? You know, I just realized, have I heard Trigger speak yet? I don't think I have. Maybe I haven't, I just haven't been paying attention. Agent quests are dialogue kill, more dialogue, possibly more killing, dialogue over. Yeah, pretty much. And you learn little funny tidbits about their characters, right? Which I think is cool. I will say, I do like how brief the story quests in this game are compared to Genshin or Star Rail. Like, I'm sorry, the companion stories in Genshin, or I say companion stories, but like the story quests in Genshin and even the ones in Star Rail, they can feel like they drag a little bit, but the ones in ZZZ, they seem to be pretty well cut down, you know? For the most part.
Unfortunately, the enemy is too weak. I won't be able to.
I'm pretty sure Trigger spoke during the Outer Ring part of the story. I think you're right. I think you're correct.
Incredible. You didn't strike me as the type of person who'd say something like that.
Yeah. Blast him.
Copy that.
The melody of combat. Support in position. Adjusting for wind. Sniper's Creed. One shot, one kill.
One shot, one kill. That's a medal in COD.
There's no mistaking it. You really are that Anby. A person's fighting style is a raw response in life and death situations. It can't be easily faked like a resume or some other physical token. You and Soldier 11, the way you fight
one shot,
ether,
but not one kill.
it's nearly identical.
One shot and almost one kill.
We're sisters. Assuming that sisters means.
Ooh, yeah. Oh, by the way, I haven't really been talking about like recent game news. Did you guys see that they announced Silent Hill F?
They're really true.
Apparently, the first Silent Hill to take place in Japan. And it takes place apparently in like 1960s Japan or something like that. I'll be honest with you, I haven't watched the trailer for it. I do need to though.
From what I know, besides
I want to check it out because Silent Hill
delivered by
I mean, it's a
storm.
series that hasn't been very good recently as far as new games, but the Silent Hill 2 remake, I think, re-sparked a lot of interest in that series.
My jokes never really hit the mark. Sorry about that.
It's okay, Ambi.
I'm the one who
No one
should be saying
appreciates
sorry.
my jokes either.
I was just astonished.
We're just like Sino for
I never
real.
thought the military had this level of technology.
But
If
I'm
they
also
could
not very
mass
good at
produce
telling
soldiers,
jokes, let's be honest.
then why would they still...
I understand. If they could use replicas as
But,
cannon fodder, then why still risk
yeah, Silent Hill
human
F
lives?
looks cool. I'll probably play
That's
that
what
on
you're
stream
thinking,
at some point,
right?
because I played Silent Hill The Short Message, which was like the short demo they released last year, and I also
It's
played
okay.
Silent Hill 2
I won't take
Remake.
offense.
Both great
Not over
games.
this. They'd
My
probably
Silent Hill
say the
2
reason is because replicas
Remake
are simply
playthrough should be
too
on my VOD
expensive.
channel, actually.
While a Silver Company soldier could change the game, it costs nearly as much as training a top-tier general and paying their fees and pension for their family. The real
Who is
cost
good at
isn't
telling
in
jokes
creating the
even?
mind or
Comedians.
body, but in replicating the
Professional
subject's unique
comedians, and that's
physical
not me.
abilities, mental aptitude, and reflexes. And what's even more costly is that, for reasons that
Honestly,
was
what
not
I've noticed
fully
about myself is
understood when
whenever I
research
try to
was
be funny,
halted,
I'm not funny. I'm
this
usually
new quality
unintentionally
couldn't
funny.
be fully replicated in mass production. As for the inferior ones, they were deemed as disposable.
Ambi,
Well, can you shut
That's not what I
up?
meant.
My dog is
Yeah,
trying to
I'm sure
sleep.
you didn't, but there's always someone who does mean that.
What did you say? Did he tell me to? Did he tell me to quiet down?
To use us.
Oh, oops! I
Maybe
turned
that's
my
why
gain
Silver
knob the
Company
wrong way. I
fell.
meant to turn it all the way
I
down. My
won't
bad.
forgive those people. Any of them. However, the downfall itself isn't entirely a bad thing. With Silver Company gone, their evil technology was lost with it. Or so I thought. Until now.
Silver's revival. So you're saying someone has resurrected that technology? Soldier 11's abduction seems linked to this.
Silver sounds
I
familiar.
have to admit, your theory has some merit. But as far as I know, all the data from that time was erased. Could it be the Defense Force? Hold on. Something doesn't add up.
What are you thinking about?
If they truly wanted to secretly revive this technology, they wouldn't need to take Soldier 11 at all. I know my squad mate. All it would take is an
You think
order
we will
from
have
the
raiders
top,
today? I don't know.
and she'd
It's
put
always
herself on the
unpredictable. You
operating
never know.
table without a peep.
Really? So, that's how she is now.
I'm
She's the
horrible at
model
telling
example of a
jokes. The
loyal
best one I
soldier.
have is a joke
Isn't
about
that how you
Samsung.
remember Soldier 11?
No. I never
Who
knew
is
a
Sam?
Soldier 11
And
in
why
the
is he
past.
singing?
Only...
How could this be happening? There shouldn't be so many ethereals here.
I recognize this formation. We once used it to battle ethereals.
What?
It's
The
another
last time we
legacy of
played
Silver
Jack and
Company.
Slash type.
Back then,
You mean
we
hack
had
and
a
slash type
brilliant
games?
sister
There's
who
always been a
excelled in
raid.
strategy over combat.
I mean,
That's
that's the
handled.
thing. Sometimes I get raids on my
We're
stream,
after
sometimes I
muscle
don't.
behind it.
It's just unpredictable. I mean,
TW
recently I've
Type
been
3.
very lucky that people have decided to raid me, but
Is that the name of that formation?
who knows? Oh, you're on speaker with my friends. Say hello. Hello, Beep Boop's friends. Your friend watches a dog boy VTuber in their free time. How does that make you feel?
Neutralize.
Support in position. Ether vision activate.
Hey, listen, if you're gonna make fun of anyone, make fun of me. Don't make fun of your friend, though. Alright? Fuck, I wrote Jack and Slash instead of Back and Slash. Yo, Jack and Slash goes crazy. Jack and Slash, that's a different type of game.
I'll take point.
Much different type of game.
Adjusting for wind.
The type where you gotta go into the deep pages of Steam to find.
This feels familiar. I don't like it.
Well, I'm not even joking. One of them said they want to put me on a leash.
I'm starting to understand you more now.
Wow, you got some freaky friends. I commend your friends for being bold, I guess. But sorry, only Rosaria gets to do that. I mean, no, I don't participate in those type of activities.
Increase firepower. My bullets
are one with the wind.
So is the speaker still connected? Oh no. You better not be planning anything.
Ether vision activate.
Roger.
You're in my sight. Recalibrating.
Yeah, 3k souls. No! You better not do what I think you're gonna do. You better not. Oh, you made her cry, say sorry. You made her cry. Good. She said she wanted to put me on a leash. Making her cry is me having mercy. I could have done worse.
Show no mercy.
I am giving this ethereal back shots.
Adjusting for wind.
It's just stuck in a corner. It can't do anything. How long can I do this? How long can I just sit here and shoot it? Is this just infinite?
Dodge.
Just infinite shots. Oh, okay. It's gonna break out of it eventually, though. Yo, who is that? Oh, that's probably... Oh, what the fuck? Soldier Zero.
Andy, what is that?
My alter ego.
That's the old Silver
I
Squad
need the Max
uniform.
Ween. Yo, thank you for the cheese. My mods will surely enjoy that. Whoa.
As expected of Captain, her skills, they're still as sharp as ever.
Okay, I'm gonna have to take you off. They're getting out of hand.
I feel honored just being her
no.
defect. Silver Squad can't be without its captain.
Sounds like you need to put your friends on the leash, not me.
Give me some meds, eh?
Bro, are these all replicas of Andy?
You're the worst of any defect. I know you can't talk, but is there something wrong with your nerves too? Be gentle. Seriously, I have fewer and
Oh yeah,
fewer parts
we were talking
of
about
my
gaming
original
stuff.
body.
Yeah, Silent Hill F is coming out at some point this year. I also saw that Death Stranding 2 got another trailer. I still have no idea what the fuck is going on in that game.
You wouldn't understand such a
I got no
complex
clue,
question,
man.
would you? Because you're an idiot.
I will say, I
Stop making that miserable
actually really do though.
now.
As far as Death Stranding, I really love the music in that game, and also it's just the aesthetic of Death Stranding I think is really cool, and the world of Death Stranding is really cool. Even though I have no idea what the fuck is going on in that game, like 90% of the time. Oh, Soldier 11, what did they do to her?
Hideous name. But looking at you now, you do have a pretty face.
Is this like a weird form of self-cessed?
And pitiful.
Yo, what's up, Ray the Goat?
The only thing we have left in common. Aside from that, I'm
Because aren't wait, so Soldier 11's like the same as Ambi, right? Like a
I'm no
clone.
longer a complete member of Silver Squad. And I need a complete body for the experiment. Which is why I need
Or
you.
are they technically sisters?
You're asking me what
Or are they
happened.
the same thing? I think they're
You should
technically
know
sisters.
What happened that day? It was the day you,
I forgot how their lore works. It's been a while.
Captain Anby, traded herself for you.
Bro, that angle. I know.
Even with her incredible strength, she could.
Bro, I can barely even tell what's going on with this angle. Why does it look like this?
But why did it have
Like
to
her
be
body is facing
you?
forward, but it looks like her
Why not?
legs are sideways. It's like a very awkward angle.
Tell me why.
That angle's so awkward.
Dead. Heaps and heaps of corpses crushing me. When they found
I think Ray, it's like Ray Evangelion, where Ambi was like the perfect soldier and trying to make replicas of her and it didn't work.
move. I couldn't
see.
fight back. I used to be a soldier, ready to defend.
But oh yeah, I remember what I was gonna
city.
say now.
But that day,
I never was a big Dead by Daylight streamer, but guys, I'm tempted to get back into it because of the Tokyo Ghoul chapter that's coming out soon. I want to get Kaneki, bro.
all right, fine. You're just here to remind me, right?
And then also, Five Nights at Freddy's is gonna be getting a collab in the summer as well. Like, dude, this might be like for a time for me to get back into Dead by Daylight because Tokyo Ghoul is getting a collab, and then FNAF apparently is getting a collab this summer. Dude, I saw a tweet earlier today that was like, what if the FNAF Dead by Daylight collab isn't even like Springtrap, it's just the Mimic?
The plan?
They better make the Mimic the killer than Edwin the survivor. My name is Edwin. What's the current plan? Alright, MB, this is your cross to bear. Twiggy. Okay, well, one of them, she's not freaky at all because she has a boyfriend, but she says your model looks like her little brother. My model looks like her little brother. That better not be the same friend that said they were going to put me on a leash. God, I get like low-key PTSD for whenever people comment they want to put me on a leash because it reminds me of that one freaky TikTok fan I had who changed their profile picture to me. It was an edited photo of me making a sus face with a leash on. And that wasn't even the worst part. It was the username that was crazy. And I'm not going to repeat what the username was, but imagine the bad TikTok usernames. It was one of
They won't
those.
detect me.
And yes, I did end up blocking that person. What was the user? Just think of all the bad and inappropriate Genshin usernames. It was along those lines.
You'll tough it out, won't you? Won't you?
Will's body limb.
Do you enjoy being
Body
painted?
limb.
Because
Worse.
you're the youngest sister. Oh, that won't do. Get up and play with me. Good. That's my girl.
Ambi is now a hive mind.
Let's continue our story. Where was I? Ah, yes. About how some kind scavengers found me without limbs.
They're all connected.
Such kind-hearted folks. They sold me. And unfortunately, my ignorant new owner couldn't see any use for a limbless worm.
Mad
like
Evangelion vibes. I mean, Twiggy does look like Ray a little
I
bit.
was treated like merchandise on the black market. Sold alongside gangster stuff and modded bamboo. That's when I realized we Silver Company soldiers weren't any different from bamboo. Just made of flesh and blood. The only real distinction is we feel more pain. And that's when I met her. She bought me as a trophy girl.
Whoa.
Cut me open and operated on me.
Bro, she's like a female version of Dottore, but in ZZZ.
Anesthesia doesn't work on us.
Bro, why does she have a pink liquid in that syringe? Is that Pepto-Bismol?
So it hurt. It hurt like hell. Then, out of the blue, she smiled at me. Looking back now, I think she must have noticed something unusual about my body.
She got a burger after though. She better
told me
have.
that she was once a military doctor, but was discharged, and now worked as a rogue doctor.
Bro, she could be my doctor. I mean, I'm kidding, dude, no.
Everything about
She's gonna make clones of me and then who knows what.
was willing to help me. So, I underwent surgery and received mechanical prosthetics. Nothing too fancy. I don't think I'll ever use them for combat, but They serve their purpose.
Bro, actually, the CG is fucked up the more you look at it.
My true value lies in my memory. You see,
This is
my brain is the only thing that has remained intact.
Your clones can match with the Taurus
Thus,
clone matching with your boy. Whoa, whoa,
I
whoa, whoa, whoa,
remember
whoa, whoa,
everything.
whoa, 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 whoa,
I
whoa,
remember
whoa.
our home
The
and the time
Taurus
spent with our sisters.
is not my boyfriend.
I remember that as long as we fought alongside our captain, we were considered the most powerful
The
fighting
one
force.
who said she wants to put you on a leash just told me that she wants to apologize for making you uncomfortable. It's fine. I'm used to it. Slash J. It doesn't bother me. I didn't take it seriously.
Using my fragmented memories combined with that data, I was able to piece things together. And now, I've nearly revived.
No way, this is
the
like Shinji's father when he
technology of
experimented on her
silver
and gets shot.
Fortunately, I've remembered.
This is like me when I start referencing
I've
Kingdom Hearts and everyone's like,
survived
oh,
and we recall
brother.
our past. And now, reforming Silver Squad is my mission. Because this is my home. Our home.
We are
So,
young.
Do you like
Hey.
my plan, Captain Anby?
When did you notice me?
Andy.
My
Oh, it's
little
girl A.
puppy spotted you a while ago, and I instructed her to raise the alarm. You know, Captain, I'm actually
Wait,
glad you're here.
so if you're
I've
Ambi
been thinking that we
and
could
I'm
talk.
Ambi,
Give her back, and then we'll talk.
If you
then
want her,
who's piloting this plane?
get her yourself.
And why are there two towers in front? Oh, guys, I'm sorry. Okay, I can't make that joke. That's fucked up.
Trigger.
Oh, I just spawned in, and I already almost got jumped. You know, probably deserved.
This bullet will reach its mark.
Supporting position. Watch out.
Where is Ambi's arms? Not real. I don't even know. What part are we on? Are we on part 2 or part 3 of this quest? I feel like we're still on part 2. I don't know, though.
Get behind me. You're cornered.
Why is there so many Ambis? Because they made replicas of her.
Quick shot.
They made
The
clones.
melody of combat.
Gosh, I hate enemies with such chunky health. Bro, after all this, we need to take Ambi to In-N-Out, for real.
Weary.
Get her a nice greasy burger.
Copy that.
Engaging head on. Ether vision activate.
Juicy burger.
My bullets are one with the wind. Quick shot. Recalibrating.
I just think it's funny how we can basically infinitely shoot this dude if we wanted to. Now, it won't work the whole time, probably, because he'll probably break out of it, but...
That's
Nice.
the Captain Anby I know. Cleaning your knives.
Well, he's going to get us in and out, and he's paying. Hell no, that shit's too expensive.
Don't give me that, idiot. Now you're worried about whose side I'm on? Our side, of course. I created you, so you never saw
I haven't had
Captain
In-N-Out
Anby
in,
her
like,
prime.
3 or
After
4
everything
years.
I've been through, I thought I would
Because
have
I'm not in
forgotten,
California that often.
but I still remember.
If anything, I'm there, like, maybe once a
So,
year.
have you ditched
'Cause
the
I have family in
uniform,
Cali.
Captain? Twiggy. I'd keep it as
I've
pajamas
considered
if
moving
I
to
were you.
California for
It's
voice
nice
acting
to reminisce
purposes,
about the
but
days of glory and
I
agony,
am
isn't
not
it?
far enough in my VA journey to do that.
You're still alive, Twiggy.
It's also too expensive to live in LA, Jesus.
I was always the worst at fighting.
LA
I
is
survived. It's only
way too
natural
expensive.
for you not to expect that, Captain. You're not as terrible a fighter as you think. Your sharp mind makes up for it.
Yes, you said something similar before. I'll never forget that. You persuaded them to keep me, and you encouraged me to acknowledge my true value. You're right.
But tip, also don't live in San Francisco. Yeah, I've heard not very good things about San Francisco. So
that all too well now.
I don't plan living there either.
May perish easily, but not me.
If I were to live in Cali, I probably would live near San Diego.
Precious even.
If I were to live in LA, I don't think I would live in LA. I probably would live like in an outskirt of LA, you know, like probably somewhere like 30 minutes from LA.
You're just an ordinary citizen in New Eridu and not part of Silver.
Yeah, I've been trying to figure out like where I want to live now because, you know, my lease does end in 2 months. And the thing that's kind of weird to think about is that like I can live pretty much anywhere I want to at this point in my life because I'm not tied down by work. I'm not tied down by college anymore. I legit can choose like to live wherever the fuck I want. Do I know where I want to live? Not really. I'm gonna be honest, I'm probably just gonna stay where I currently live because it's like daunting to move like into a different state, but I tweeted about it earlier today. I am thinking I'm just gonna stay where I live right now. I may consider moving to a different state, but I don't know. I think right now I'm just gonna stay like here.
The only person I've needed to convince is my
But that's the thing that sucks though, is that like living in where I live, the rent is not cheap.
That technology should never resurface.
I'm lucky where I am now because I live with 3 guys, but if I live by myself, that's a different story.
And our sisters were all evil?
We are evil incarnate.
So we should all just be destroyed?
Yes. Your life has no
But we
purpose.
should not continue in our evil.
Oh, I see. That's very...
Stop bullying. Bullying bad.
We should be eating burgers, watching movies,
Yes.
working a job, and going on dates. Instead of
Yes.
being maimed, sold, tortured,
Correct.
and struggling to survive.
Yes.
You know I care for you, Captain Hanby. Whatever you do, I won't hold it against you. But that doesn't mean you can stand here and say these things so lightly
I can move
to
into my basement where I keep all my primo
You know
gems.
where I am.
Honestly, I would move in someone's
You know
basement.
where I live, what burgers I like, what movies I watch, and who I spend time with. Since you know, you're welcome to visit me anytime, Twiggy.
If it was a nice basement,
I'm
I
your
would move in
captain.
it.
I'll personally deliver the punishment you deserve, and then seek redemption with you together.
Realistically though, I'm probably just gonna end up getting my own studio apartment, but man, it's so hard to get one that's affordable nowadays.
Fortunately,
And the
I found
thing
it
that's the
before things
worst
got
is
any
that
worse.
I don't have a
I have
job.
so much to tell you, but maybe another time. For now, we should.
Next stream title, streaming while kidnapped. Kidnappers stream. What if it's a rubber room full of rats that drive you crazy? Then I guess I'll be driven crazy. I don't know.
Alright, I'm returning your favorite girl.
I mean, when you think about it,
Now we're even, Anby.
a voice acting booth could be considered a rubber room full of rats. I mean, it's not rubber, but
From now on,
close
you
enough.
Stop acting like a captain and save this foolish talk.
And the rats are my mods.
Soldier 11! Wake up, Soldier 11! Anby, she doesn't look good.
Soldier
We need to
11.
get out of this hollow ASAP.
I see how it is. Twiggy.
Well, let's get an apartment
I'll
for
be
him and
back.
all of his followers to
I won't
live in.
just
That's a
abandon you.
lot of followers to put into one place.
You sicken me. Like I said, just save the foolish talk.
I'm lucky my college is right next to my parents' home, so I don't have to worry about housing. Yeah, that's nice.
Someone who looks exactly like me.
You see, like, I technically have the option to move back in with my parents if I wanted to.
Let's go, Trigger.
I just don't want to.
Hey, go contact.
Mainly because my parents' house, well, Okay, without getting like too specific about my personal life or anything. What the? What was with the beep? What was that? But yeah, my parents' house is basically in the middle of nowhere.
The junk she's brought won't fix this.
Middle of nowhere.
Our best shot is exploiting Anby's inner weakness. She's let go.
It's where I lived during high school, but I would not want to go back there.
Daring and ruthless fighting style. Now she's like a hired gun with a family to feed. Focused on surviving.
But my
I can handle her
parents also have like apartment. Well, not an apartment. It's like a townhome, a condo type thing in the city where I live, which is why I'm like I could rent from them to live there, but it still feels like living with my parents in a weird way, you know?
As you know, your research is crucial. You're just like me. We're here to foster hope. Our work.
And it's also not my favorite location either because it's very noisy where they live, and I don't like being in a noisy area.
Sometimes, when hope is scarce, certain issues can only be
Well,
resolved.
untrimp yourself. Alright, I'm gonna go untrimp mode.
Stuff I mentioned last time.
Anyway, I'll stop dumping about my personal life as far as living, but it's been on my mind recently because my lease ends in 2 months and I just want to be prepped, man. I do not want to be unprepped and then I get stressed. I'll keep you guys updated what I decide to do. Alright guys, who's all trying to get a hype house in LA? We're all gonna pitch in for a house. The souleaterwill house. All my mods and I, we're gonna move to LA and we're gonna get a hype house. What are we gonna call it, guys? Soul Eater hype house? Yeah, MB, seems like you got caught up in some complicated shit. Want to get some burgers? Want to go to In-N-Out? Yeah, let me look at, just look at my budget. Why is there mod? Great grandpa Will, can you tell us a story from back in your day? Back in my day, we didn't have iPhones. We would have to use dial-up internet before the internet was a thing. Oh, Soldier 11, she's good, right? Oh. Welcome back, Soldier 11.
This place.
Oh yeah, they recasted Soldier 11 too, didn't they?
And who am I?
You're awake.
And they all died from the bubonic plague back in my day.
I've been worried about you, Soldier 11. Soldier 11?
We would go outside and play with sticks and
It
stones.
sounds odd and could easily get confused with another number like Soldier 161051. Only a fool would call herself
Back in my
that.
day, we didn't have ovens or to
I can see
hunt
you're
our
doing
food.
Much better now, but I won't let you talk about yourself like that.
Her memories seem jumbled. The injuries might be more serious than they appear. When a Silver Company replica is severely wounded, their memories are often the first thing to fail. Even me.
Just do not let me
those
cook.
years
Oh, don't
ago,
worry, Luca. You will
there was a
be
time when I
far away
couldn't
from the
remember
kitchen.
anything.
Is that
We won't
so?
let you in there.
Then what about your combat skills? Were they affected?
Would the defense force abandon her if she couldn't fight anymore?
Back in my day, we would
Well,
use
I know we
hamburger
wouldn't do
helper.
Proxy.
Yeah, having one more mouth to feed won't hurt. It's nothing compared to our monthly electricity bill.
Plus, our little black cat.
Yo,
needs
what's up,
another
Snowy
playmate.
VT? How are you doing?
He's already getting bored of us.
You know how short-handed we are, right, Charon? Oops, I mean Trigger.
Charon?
Karen?
There you go, trying to be funny again. Guess
Bro, is
that's
that supposed to be
your
her
charm.
blushing?
Jokes
With the
aside,
pink? That's
I can't vouch
crazy.
for the defense force, but I can promise that Obel Squad won't abandon her.
I see. Well, we know how resilient she is, so we're confident she'll bounce back.
It seems you and Soldier 11
Trigger,
go way
no,
back,
no.
Andy.
Too late.
Could
She's
you
already
share
doing a
more
little
about her?
blushy blush.
And maybe how we can help her recover faster? We're here to help. Are you sure it won't be too much trouble for you?
Don't worry. Nicole's caused a lot more trouble for us. Besides, Soldier 11 is our friend too.
I see. In that case, what she needs now is nothing too
Back in my day,
warmth,
we used to hitchhike from strangers to get to where we needed to go.
also,
And
something very
25% of the time, would we end up in a cabin in the middle of the woods?
Right. I should
Yes, but it was a risk we were willing to take.
I'll be right back. Not so fast, Ambi. Burgers aren't exactly Soldier 11's favorite. Oh, they're not? What does
How
she
can
like
you not
then?
like
It
burgers?
seems Trigger already left to get it.
You'll probably find her near Waterfall Soup.
Soldier
By the way,
11
General
likes
Chung's
vegan
concerned about
burgers, and then
Soldier 11
Ambi's
as
like,
well. Be sure to let him know that she's improving.
Yeah, don't worry. She's in good hands with us here.
Ooh, nudes time. Ooh, I like nudes. I'm a nudes enthusiast. Like me some good hot
Got
nudes.
Soldier 11's favorite spicy noodles from that enthusiastic chef.
I haven't done this patch yet. I need to. It was pretty good.
Spicy.
I like the story. The
Just
story was
seeing
good.
The chili peppers alone is
And
making
I
me
mean,
cry.
this side story has been fine. I mean, I haven't
Spicy
disliked
noodles
it.
is her thing. I had no idea.
Well, that's the Soldier 11 I know. She would come to 6th Street whenever she had free time. Maybe she feels more at home here than back in the barracks. She rarely talked about anything other than training, combat,
My day, we
and
didn't have PS5 and
promotions.
Switch. We had to
But
buy
when
our
she
games
did,
at GameStop and play on the
she'd
old
usually
DS until the
mention
3DS
super
came
spicy
out.
noodles, the video store
Nah,
owners,
man, back in
the
that
arcade,
time,
and
we were
cats.
going to
Did
Blockbuster.
she ever talk about
And we were also working
You
at
might
GameStop
not like
too.
the answer.
Or not working, going to
Soldier 11 has
GameStop.
never brought you up.
Dude,
But she
when was the
seems to
last
think
time
that's
you all
a
went to a
betrayal.
GameStop? I don't think I've been to a
Apparently,
GameStop in like
someone very important to her that
How
she
many
admired
years?
greatly vanished without a trace.
probably
Leaving
like
her
3 or
deal
4
with that
years, to be
awful
honest with you.
situation
It's
by
been a
herself.
while.
The person left without so much as an explanation. In the military, such actions are seen as desertion. And eventually, such deserters are
I just don't
marked as
really
reanimated
buy games from
detached and
GameStop
indifferent
anymore.
officers. Does any of that ring a bell?
I have nothing to say. Even if she resents me, she has.
Because
the right to
usually
do
I
so.
just order my games
pretty
like,
cool, Lee.
if I were to get physical games,
May I suggest
I
something?
normally just buy them
What's that?
online.
If you want to mend things with Soldier 11, don't say anything like that to her. Trust me, don't.
But that's the truth. I have no excuse.
I will say though, I do go to a vintage video game store near where I live. It's actually where I got, I've been playing the Metal Gear games on the PlayStation 2. I bought a 3-pack of them, of the original 3.
Then I learned that
from
she
there.
was doing well. That she had joined
So I still buy
Overflow,
games, I just buy
and that
old
she's an
games. I don't
exemplary
really buy
soldier
new
who
games
recently got promoted.
from
She
GameStop
had
or
a new
even
captain,
my local
new
game store, which
comrades,
my local game store has
her
new games
troubled
too.
past in Silver Squad
So I
might
mean,
only
if I
weigh
were to
her
go somewhere, I
down.
probably would go there.
I had no reason to show up again.
It is sad that GameStops are dying, but honestly, that's kind of GameStop's fault.
Tell me.
GameStop kind of sucks at a
You and
management
me.
level.
You would have made the
Well,
same
not
call.
management, corporate
Right?
management. Let me
I were you.
emphasize.
Yes, I
At
might
a
have.
corporate level, GameStop,
That's what I thought.
they had a lot of issues.
So, even if she hates
And a
me,
lot of what has happened to GameStop has
But
largely
I'm
just
not
been
you,
their fault.
Andy. That's the point. If I were in your shoes, I would.
And a
let
lot of it
Soldier
has to
11
do
know
with
she was
greed.
never betrayed or
And also
abandoned.
just poorly
I'd let her know
managing
that
their
her comrades
stores.
would search to the ends of the earth for her, and that they'd never.
I almost
forget her.
worked at a GameStop
Trigger.
in college,
Really
but
amazing.
That's all you have to say.
Yeah, I'm really impressed.
The only retail experience I have is
nice to have you
Apple,
as a
and I
comrade.
kind of want to keep it that way if I
I'm
can.
not so sure about that. But we have more pressing matters to discuss now. What are you planning to do next?
Like, I don't know.
I'm
Now that
heading
I've done
back into the
retail, I did
Hollows
2
to
months
put an
worth of
end
it.
to everything with Twiggy.
I'm glad that I did
Evil
it.
tech must never
Would I do it
resurface
again? I mean, yeah, I would
Before
if I had no
that,
other choice.
I want to
And if there was a
apologize to
job
Soldier
opportunity,
11.
I'll take anything at this point, but
Apologize. But give it
I'd
a
rather
chance
not
to
do retail
remember.
again if I don't need to.
She might not remember it afterward.
That's the idea.
Wait, really?
Yeah, that's the best choice for my cowardly side.
Seems like it's really weighing on your mind. Alright, if there's anything I can do, just say the word.
I do like Trigger's
In that
mask,
case, I
It
need
looks
you to
cool.
prove something to me.
and I like how it has
Prove
different
something.
colors.
Like what?
Prove that you can take good care of Soldier 11. That's the only way I can hand her over to her new comrades without worrying.
Alleviating
she
all your
cares.
worries might not be a good thing either. But I understand. I'll prove that I can take care of her.
Also, those of you just now coming into the stream, I'm sorry you missed the Lycaon and Hugo say Gex. I apologize. That already happened a while ago. Alright, well let's go talk to Proxies. I think we're in the last part of Ambi's quest, if I'm not mistaken. Which, by the way, chat, honestly, after we're done with this quest line, I may just call it early tonight, but we'll see. I might also do the event, like the, not this event, but the other event I might do a little bit of. So actually, maybe I won't. I'll end at 11. I'll end at 11. We'll do some of the event. It is objectively very soft. That is true. Also, random question, chat. If you were to live in a country that wasn't your current country, where would you want to live? Not thinking too much about the finances and stuff. Like, if you had to choose a country to live in and the move was realistic, like you could afford it and you could actually like do it, where would you want to go? And it can't be where you currently live. Oh wait, that was only 2? Oh, I thought we were on 3 at for some reason. Like, I thought that was the last one, but no, we still got a 3rd one, bro. All right. Sweden, I heard it's so fucking peaceful there. I don't know that much about Sweden, to be honest. I feel like I've heard good things. Yeah, honestly, I don't know where I would live. Like, okay, if I couldn't live in the US, let's say, like US is not an option. Man, that's I wasn't even prepared for that question. Probably would be somewhere in Europe. I just don't know exactly where. Wherever the spiders are small and minimal. So not Australia. Australia is a no-no. Maybe Thailand? I've heard good things about Thailand. I don't at all want to sound cliche, and I definitely am when I say this, but I've considered to, like, no, I haven't considered, but like if I had to choose a country that wasn't the US to live in, I probably would choose Japan. I know that's so cliche to say, but either Japan, somewhere in Europe. Like, I don't know, I would live in Italy. I mean, I know I was there only for like a month, but it was cool. It was a cool place to be. I liked it. I don't know if I would live in the UK, honestly. I might would. I don't know. Well, being so generic. Yep. Yep. Oh wait, was that it? Or no? Oh no, we're still in the story. Okay, for a second I thought that was it. Okay, weeb. What do you mean weeb?
Nicole?
Well, look who
I just heard that it has good weather and good food, man. If it has good weather and good food, alright, that's more than enough reason for me to move there.
What's the use in punishing
That's
you?
all you need to say.
If anything, I'd prefer some compensation. So, how do you plan to make it up to me? I'm waiting.
I'll give up my favorite burger. From now on, I'll eat noodles every day.
Oh no! You don't have to do that, Ambi. I feel bad.
Hey, that's more like compensating General Chop than me.
That won't cut it, huh? Then I won't try to squeeze in between you and Nekomata when we watch movies.
I will. I'll take your place.
Nekomata's usually the one who's squeezing in between you and me. Show me some sincerity.
But mainly for Nicole. Fuck Nekomata.
Okay. I'll forfeit my paychecks from now on.
More.
Yes, and I'll persuade Billy to give
and
up his pay too.
tsunamis.
That
The
good
ideal
enough
weather.
for you?
Okay, they don't always have those though. The same could be said about California. Well, I guess not tsunamis, but earthquakes.
As an honest business? For Forget it.
When there aren't
You owe me
earthquakes and
big. I'll tell you
tsunamis,
what I need from you later.
I've heard the weather is nice.
Nicole.
That's such specific natural disasters, okay? Natural disasters happen almost anywhere.
Listen, Ambi.
Almost anywhere,
It
not
doesn't
not
matter who
not
you were
everywhere,
or
but
what mess you've gotten
a lot of
into.
places.
The cutting hairs doesn't need to be a burden to you. We don't need you to shield us, and we won't intrude when you need space. You're not the only one here with a troubled past. I just wish you'd trust me more. Otherwise, I feel like I'm a total failure.
Sorry.
No, not where I am.
I won't try to justify
So
what
we
I
get fuck
did.
ass snowstorms. That counts.
Have run off on
That
my own.
counts.
Once this is over,
Blizzards
I'll answer all
count,
your
man.
questions. No more hiding anything.
Yeah, where I live, it's mainly just hurricane weather,
I know.
thunderstorms,
By the way,
occasionally tornadoes, but like we don't
have
get
a
a lot
favor
of
to
bad
ask
weather
you.
here where I live.
Oh, you finally need me?
Yeah.
Yo, what's up, Leah? How are you doing? Thank you for the heart puff.
She wears a Defense Force uniform and goggles. I think she should be pretty easy to spot. Can you help me locate her?
Piece of cake. On
But yeah,
average,
just thinking of
finding a
other
cat
countries
takes
now
us
that I'm like
3
really
hours,
thinking about it.
14
Yeah,
minutes
my top countries to live if I were not to live in the US would be somewhere in Europe, so probably like UK, Germany, Italy, Spain. I would not live in France, fuck that. Or alternatively, I've heard the Czech Republic is nice, but I don't know like too much about it. And then also, yeah, like Sweden and Norway seem like really peaceful as well. Low-key, Iceland sounds like a vibe a little bit. I mean, other than like the really fucking cold weather. I would live in Japan. I would live in Thailand. Also, Billy appearance. I'm just at the edge of Tornado Alley, so the first Wednesdays of every month are always jump scares. Oh no. And Billy was never seen again. Bro disappeared. Poor Billy. Ah, Nekomata. Ugh. Sorry, Chad. I'm not a big Nekomata fan. And that's why. Sorry, she just... I don't know.
Yeah.
I just don't like her.
Me. A reliable source mentioned that you've been worried about me lately.
Nonsense! Where did you hear something like that? Darn it, Billy. I'll scratch all this paint off like scrubbing a nonstick pan with steel wool. I swear on my favorite mackerel that I will.
I'm touched. Thank you, Nekomata.
Don't be.
See, a really dumb dream of mine that I used to have was to open a work in a bakery in France, and now I'm really saying how stupid and expensive it sounds. It's possible.
Well, yeah, I did. But it's not like I made it just for you or anything.
Where Billy
Here
would
you go.
really love being prominent. Whoa. Honestly, that looks legit. I would buy. Ambi from Temu.
A doll. Is it supposed to be me? With this rough stitching, I'm guessing you sewed it yourself? This is too much, Nekomata. I can't accept this.
Nah, stop being dramatic. I got a doll making kit and was gonna
That's
make one of
Annie,
Nicole,
not Ambi.
but it turned out super ugly. With a big head and tiny little body. It didn't look anything like Nicole. So I altered it a bit and wow, it somehow looked just like our Ambi.
But I don't look like this.
No, it's exactly like you. It's like your little twin. Go on, take it. Keep it with you all the time.
It's like whenever you guys made the crochet Soul Eater Will. Except that looked good. I loved it. Even though it got put in a bowl of milk and frozen. We don't talk about that. Yeah.
Because I'm a street cat doesn't mean you should be prejudiced like that. There's no contraband.
Guys, would you still watch me if I was a cat boy and at the start of all of my sentences I would go, yeah?
Let me do something for you in return.
How about some
Why am I asking that as if anyone's gonna say yes?
Nekomata appreciates your rare treat.
As if anyone's actually gonna say, yeah, I would.
Not now, but the noodle shop is close by.
Nekomata sounds like me when Dana is around. True, it does.
To those mackerel noodles.
Yeah, redeem win. Never. I have a bark redeem. I can't add a nya redeem. You can't have both. I nya'd one time on stream and I don't want to talk about it ever again. I'm gonna leave that behind me. Nicole, you're the best. Whoa! Bro. Nicole? That's crazy. Why are you talking to Ambi like that? And why won't you talk to me like that? I mean... If I redeem bark but say to nya, will that work? No. No, it will not. You can't tell a sheep to moo. Right? You can't tell a pig to quack. Lame loser?
Here you are. Sorry, Anby.
I'm not nyawing.
Snuck out with
I'm not nyawing. No matter what you say.
Feeling okay?
Are you speaking to me? You seem familiar.
I'll purr.
Like
and
I've
I'm not gonna
seen you
nya.
somewhere before.
I say as if that's any better than
quite
nyawing.
remember.
That's just as bad, if not worse.
Anby. Does that name ring a bell?
No.
No.
I knew it.
I don't recall anyone named Ambi.
About Owo.
Sorry. Maybe we
You're
knew each other.
testing
but this
me,
person
huh?
named Trigger told me that my
Don't you
memory's
dare.
off right now. I'll get better. And maybe then I'll remember something about you.
I see. Where did you and Trigger go today?
We tried some food called noodles.
You owe me, remember?
They were this amazing
Oh, I owe you?
fiery red color. It was
Since
delicious.
when?
Then we pet some creatures called cats. They were different than I expected.
Wait, hold on.
Surprisingly
Am I
soft.
like... Did Soldier
went to an
11's memory get
arcade,
completely reset?
Some shopping, drank some tea milk, and even opened surprise boxes. Then we went to a dim, noisy place and watched a movie.
Since I let you
that's
win
what
in
they
Wuwa?
called it.
That was so long
During the
ago!
movie, someone took advantage of the dark environment.
What do you mean
to
that
attempt
Nagito,
a theft.
Danganronpa, and Shinji share a VA? Are
Fortunately,
you talking about the Japanese
I still
VA?
remembered some basic combat skills, so I managed to subdue the thief and turn them over to public security. The public security office
It's the
isn't
Japanese
far from here.
VA. I would
After
not
we
have
wrapped up
expected
there,
that.
Trigger suggested we watch the sunset by the river.
You sure know how to plan a date, Trigger.
I said I would hold it against
video
you.
store manager taught
And
me
you
all
didn't
this.
lie.
I'm just a good student. Anyway,
Will you drop it if I say
think
oh
I
whoa
did a
just
good job.
once?
Right, Soldier 11?
Yes. I
It's
had
so
a
little
great
stinky.
time.
No!
Still, I can tell my body
I'm
isn't
not.
really used to relaxing.
Maybe.
I can
That's
always
not good
feel an
enough.
urge to do some push-ups or some other exercise.
That's our model soldier for you. So, Anby, can you relax now? Soldier 11 is important to me. I don't ever want to lose another squad mate.
I'll decide
So I
one
promise to
day.
look after her. You can
Well, in
focus
that
on
case, I'm
what
not
matters
gonna
at
do
hand
it.
now. Once everything's settled, if you choose to face her, I'll be there to vouch for everything you've done for her. And if you prefer to stay out of it, no pressure. I understand the weight of your history with Silver Company. It's like a heavy chain around you both.
Oh, I honestly thought we were towards the end of this quest. I didn't realize it was going to be so long.
Thanks, Trigger.
Not complaining, though.
In that case, please keep this for me while I'm away.
What's this? A doll. It looks a little familiar.
It's very cute.
Well, it's a bad idea to give people the ability to use reactions and announcements. Really? Why?
Please, keep it safe until I come back. Right now, it's my most cherished possession.
Don't worry. If it means that much to you, we'll be sure to keep it safe.
Thanks.
It gets chilly by the river at night. Let's head back to the video store and get something warm.
Oh yeah,
there.
also, random thing. Fake sneezing in voice acting is really fucking hard to do. Unless you like genuinely make yourself sneeze. That's like one of my least favorite things to do in voice acting is like faking a sneeze or like faking a cough. It's just not fun. It's possible, it's just not fun. But honestly, dude, a lot of actors just don't even try to fake it. They just actually do it. Bro, what is Wise playing? Is bro on his Switch? It seems like a dad, so that wouldn't work. I've had to fake sneeze for voice acting before, and it's hard. Fake coughing isn't really hard, it just isn't fun. You see, for me though, if I ever have to choke in an anime, or not in an anime, if I ever have to choke in voice acting, which I guess could encompass anime, man, I just do it. Alright, you gotta be authentic, right?
I remember you from earlier today. Ambitizinia.
It's Anby.
Sorry. It seems my memory still hasn't recovered yet. It's
We should chop her head
not
off.
knowing what I've forgotten.
How dare you get Ambi's name
I can
wrong.
help with that.
You can help?
Soldier 11 lobotomy.
Harin.
Harin. Is that my name?
It was your name before you were Soldier 11. The name I knew you by. Back then, we used to find nice sounding words to call each other. The higher ups were aware, but didn't intervene.
I don't like that name.
Anime Edward
Sounds too
X
weak
Jacob
for
gone
me.
wrong. That was Hugo and Laika on.
So what exactly is this Silver Squad? And who decides who's
I damaged my lungs
qualified or
once and
not?
had to do a coughing exercise, and that was the
There's a
worst
lot
thing.
I don't
Oof.
understand. If it's connected
Yeah,
to
it's
my
not fun.
past, then please tell me everything.
Sure, I'll explain it all. Just allow me to do one thing.
I feel like one thing a lot of people don't realize about voice actors is that a majority of us legitimately know how to do animal noises because that's part of our, like, we use animal noises for a lot of things in voice acting, especially like creatures and monsters and stuff.
And still don't understand.
And people
even
ask me
now.
why I know how to bark.
All I
That's
know
why.
is that we were used as pawns in a
That
power
is
struggle
why,
within the
man.
army. And in the end,
But that doesn't mean I can recreate every animal sound. There's some I know how to do, but there's some that I'm like, oh, I could not do if I tried.
Anna, as you said.
I mean,
you were
I could
considered
try,
a
but
top
I'm not saying it would be
performer.
good.
I'm not Anna. That's someone else. But yes, I was selected.
Anna
They
is
devised
crazy.
an operation. A suicide mission. No one was expected to return
You would have learned
alive.
to bark anyways. What does
No
that
one wasn't
mean?
on the list for deployment. But the night before, you went too hard in training and got injured. So I took your place.
Admittedly though, I've never, although I've trained to like do some animal noises, I've never been cast as a creature in anything, but maybe one day. I hope one day.
Even to this day,
I honestly think it'd be funny if one of my first professional credits was me voicing like a really fucked up creature.
How could they issue such a ruthless order?
You nail like a horse.
Sending their own soldiers
What if
to
I could?
die? We're living,
I'm just kidding, I
breathing
can't. I wish I could
beings.
though.
that's the point, Harin. Are we humans? I assume you can also issue combat orders.
Can you,
now.
Luca?
When you send a squad of
I bet you
explosive
could.
bamboo into the enemy base,
You already are kind of a
you
horse.
consider their well-being?
But Bangbu aren't humans. I don't have to consider that.
That's what they said too. Replicas aren't humans. So, they ordered Silver Squad to their deaths. But since you are still a survivor, they ordered me to execute you.
Will, can you do a
you go
voice
through
impression
with
of
it?
child eating
What do you
crayons and then
think?
giving them a rating?
appears you didn't.
Stay posted on my TikTok. I might consider making that into a video.
No. I would have executed the officers who issued that suicide mission. So what did you do?
I fled.
Bro, I need to write down my video ideas because I feel like we've said so many video ideas on my streams and I always forget about them after my stream.
I didn't trust them. So disappearing seemed like the only feasible option. I knew that
So I never do
once I was
them.
gone, they wouldn't harm you because you were their only asset. Seems like I made the right call. At least I got to see you again.
Excuse me for the yawn.
I've had a good life, but it took me a long time to figure out who.
So many burgers.
If I were to hate everyone who hurt us,
Do you guys think that Ambi likes to eat at the millennial burger places? Y'all know the one. The one where it's owned by two brothers with a dream from college. Established in 1999. They use stainless steel cups for ketchup and mustard and mayo. They don't call them burgers, they call them handhelds.
and the fact that we replicas were not
They're not
seen as
appetizers, they're shareables.
according to a movie-wise loan.
We are young. Hey, there's a fire in our soul. We go hard or go home together. We are young.
Many people were already aware.
Ambi is the #1 financial supporter of those places.
So
Ambi be paying $30 for a burger.
Why apologize? According to everything you just told me, you didn't do anything wrong.
I used to work at one of those places. Worst job. Oh wow. You know what? I don't doubt it.
Why am I crying?
it's all my fault. I was the captain of our squad and responsible for everyone, but I let you all down.
Bro,
I wasn't
if you see a
wise
chef
or strong
who
enough,
has like a man bun, a single like a singular piercing, they got like glasses on, they got black gloves, and probably like a black chef outfit.
But that's impossible.
That's how you know that you're in one of those places.
Silver Squad soldiers who
Why is it that like every burger place always has a guy and it's either the owner or like the chef who has a guy who looks like they're in their mid-30s, that has a man bun, like some piercings, maybe tattoos, black gloves, and a black chef outfit. Almost every burger place has someone like that.
comes to pass, I don't want you to bear the weight of my death. So
They feel like they've been copied and pasted.
and have a good night's sleep.
No, Ambi. You're being selfish. I don't accept your apology. I don't.
It's almost midnight.
Ambi.
Whoa. What's going on? Gotta soft reset real fast.
What is this place?
Did she just soft reset her?
Who am I?
Your name is Soldier 11. Good night.
Night night.
Sorry. I must have been talking too loud just now and woke you up.
Anby, what are you planning to do?
What do you mean?
Come on, don't hold out on us. Are you sneaking out on some super
Guys, I have a
dangerous
question.
business?
What's more of a big flag in a restaurant? An incredibly small menu or an incredibly large menu? Which one is worse? Like, when I'm talking an incredibly small menu, I'm talking like maybe 3 or 4
We have a right to
items.
know about whatever it is you're involved with this time.
Or like 3 or 4 main dishes.
Really been working on
And then an
yourself
extremely
like you
large
said,
menu is like
then you should learn how to ask
pages
for
of
help.
food. Like
Risking your
3 to
faith
4 pages if not
You might
more.
not be able to handle it yourself, right?
Even if that were the case, it's still my responsibility and mine alone. At least, that's
I
what
judge
planned
based
on
on the
saying.
fries.
Oh?
But the lone wolf in the
I'll be
movie
honest,
never gets
I've never been a
happy
big crinkle cut fan.
Even if
I
they
don't think
win,
they're bad.
they'll end up losing their home, their pet cat, their daughter, or their lover. I don't want to lose anything or anyone important.
RuPaul, get off my feed. I love you, Queen, but please.
Take me back in that hollow and
Or-
help me smash
or-
up that weird lab so I can get some closure with my former family.
We'll be
Wise
hitting
and
on
I
half
have
the
been
restaurants in
waiting for you to say
Chinatowns.
that.
Hey, I was just asking you guys which one you think is more of a red flag.
You don't have to do it for free. Just tack it onto the Cunning Hair's tab. I'll be back to
I've been to places with a really big menu that were really good.
right now,
And vice versa. I've been to places with a really small menu that have been really good.
don't go running off into any hollows alone, you hear?
But
I won't.
also the same goes for both.
I want
As
you
far
to be
as
the
bad
first one,
quality food.
Proxy. The first to witness my resolve.
It's 8 p.m. Do you know where your pussy is? First of all, it's 11 p.m. Second of all, where is it? Guys, I don't remember where I put it. Does anyone know where I put it? You guys see it anywhere? Oh shit, I have to enter combat.
Long time no see. Replica number 0. Silver Squad.
0. Oh
Captain.
shit.
I thought I'd never see you again.
Bro, she's dressing up as Soldier 0? Well, did you drop your pussy? I just don't know where I put it, man. I thought I did. But apparently I did not.
I never thought I'd be
What
back
a
in this
problem.
uniform.
Oopsie daisy.
Old memories are coming back with this uniform.
You look so intimidating like this. The new view is so reliable, Andy.
Which chat would win in a fight, Twitch or TikTok chat? Twitch chat, because you guys would outnumber TikTok chat. And most of the people on TikTok are probably like kids. Okay, that's not completely true, but
Orders received.
there's probably some truth to it.
You don't need to be so formal.
No disrespect to TikTok, but it's funny how I say that you guys outnumber TikTok as if I don't have so many more followers on TikTok. But here's the thing, TikTok lives kinda suck, and that's not anyone's fault, but TikTok,
One guiding you, Proxy.
I'm heartbroken, Ambi. Here I was thinking this
the thing about TikTok lives is that they're mainly engagement based. So like the more engagement you get on a TikTok live, the more it gets pushed out. Otherwise, it doesn't get pushed out.
We both know how difficult it is to create a silver soldier capable of
This
engaging in
town ain't
combat
big enough
operations.
for the two of us.
What if I didn't need to?
Didn't need to. What?
There's one thing you're wrong about. I've already done it. I've achieved the conditions for rebuilding my very
not another
own
Silver Squad.
Silver Squad.
That's so many ambies.
So weird. These ambies. No, these people. None of them seem to have any fighting abilities.
Weird.
Having to blow them up.
These people don't look like soldiers to me.
Twiggy, what have you done?
What do you think I've done? I've done something that can stop my organs from being
So whoever said that this might be 15 minutes long, that was a fucking lie.
big shots at tops that can help fund.
We've been doing this for about an hour now.
No, that's impossible. You're harvesting.
Bro, can they stop with the fuck ass angles?
Organs.
No, they will not.
You created all these sisters of ours just to harvest them.
It's 15 minutes if you
animals?
skip.
I just
Ah, I
used them to
see.
exchange for a
Yeah, if
few
you skip everything, you might can get through this in
necessary
15 minutes.
resources to reform Silver Squad. I needed a family, really. That's all. You said it yourself. These sisters of ours.
Hey, sisters.
We are sisters. And we are family. So if we're family, why don't you feel the same pain as me?
I don't know, but that's a you problem.
It's a real shame, you know.
Neither Harry nor I.
If you want me to do and give me the same exact angles with like on an Armasa's ball, that's wild.
How hard I try.
I mean, they've been fan servicing a little bit with Genshin's page. I mean, you guys see the art that they put on Paimon to the Moon? Bro, we got like 3 dudes that were just naked in a hot spring.
I haven't told anyone about this yet, but just earlier, I managed to make some
I
improvements.
mean, let's be real, they probably were naked,
which will stabilize
right?
control of the cloning process. Once that's in place, the cost of producing a competent soldier will be at an all-time low. We'll have achieved just what the initial project report said. The magic of producing an army out of sugar and air. Ambi. Captain Ambi. As things stand, there's still a chance for us to work together. You are the final piece of the puzzle. We can produce a steady supply of true soldiers so long as you cooperate. We'll keep everything under wraps until we build a huge army of our own. Just think what
Good acting.
such an army could do. Nobody
Good
would
acting.
ever dare humiliate us again. Our Silver Squad could crush
Really, can you
New
tell my dog to shut the fuck up? First you asked me to shut the fuck up, now you want me to tell your dog to shut the fuck up?
You would be its commander.
Do it yourself, bozo.
I'm fine with whatever. Put me to death if you like. I deserve it for wasting... I mean, killing all those sisters of ours. Whatever you want. Captain, do you want to come home?
Alright, no, they all die. They're all gonna die.
It's not my home. I feel disgusted. I'm sorry, Twiggy. But now I wish you had died back in the Hollow.
Oh.
I know. I feel the same way about myself. Disgusted.
Whoever this actor is, I just know they had a fun time in the booth. I mean, shit, if I was given juicy material like this, I would too.
What are you doing, idiot? You absolute idiot! Are you insane? You're just a defect. Your body won't be able to handle it. You'll make everyone... I want to protect you.
They're all gonna explode.
Protect all of you. Thank you for letting me be born. I will never let you be lonely.
Bro, imagine if the Dottore clones were this dramatic. Ooh, cutscene. Whoa! Smash? Question mark? Oh, there's Soldier 11.
Why did you come?
I haven't forgotten the art of combat.
The power of friendship.
TWAN Anti-Ethereal Mark II. The current you feels really familiar.
So we just needed to do a little soft reset on Soldier 11 and now she's fine. Easy.
What you deserve.
I'll say that I do vastly prefer this version of Ambi. You know, I just realized, does that mean that this technically takes place before the main quest that we just did? Since we saw her in that outfit during that quest.
Switching positions. Show no mercy, even if our opponent is Twiggy.
We're very close to getting our ult.
My line.
You won't back down.
Get that bitch.
Focus up.
I don't know if I'm gonna do it on stream, but I do really need to catch up with the agent stories in this game. I'm pretty behind. But you know, it's the same. I don't know what it is with Woo-Wah and ZZZ, but both of those games, I'm very behind on the companion stories in both of those games.
Why did I subconsciously...
It's just hard to find the time because they're pretty long. They're pretty time consuming. Like, I'm not saying that they're bad, they're just time consuming. And they're mixed. Like, some of the story quests in these games are good, and then some of them are just kind of boring, honestly.
At least, we shouldn't miss it too often.
Oh, Soldier 11, are you ever gonna get your ult? Yo, what's up, I Heart Finn boys? We got one of them. Oh shit. Whoa! It's being freaky. Okay, we're good, we're good. Okay, I think we're close to getting hurt. Yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, by the way guys, before I end tonight, I am gonna react to the Genshin stuff. The Genshin trailers and the Star Rail trailers. Don't let me forget that. Can someone remind me before I end? Because knowing my ass, I'm probably gonna forget. Are you going live tomorrow? No, I'm not going live tomorrow. The next time I'll go live will probably be either Monday or Tuesday. I'm thinking Monday, but we'll see. Right now, the only stream that I have planned for next week is Repo. We're gonna play Repo again on Friday.
Fail the combat test again. I told you.
Bro, she almost looks like a devil from Devil May Cry.
But as long as
Anyway, Smash.
here, I'll be okay.
It's so many ambies. We did it. Power of friendship prevails.
Aren't you supposed to be with Trigger?
Trigger was the one who covered for me, so I could come here. She's probably still dealing with the enemies that we met on the way here.
You shouldn't be here. You weren't supposed to remember anything.
Ambi.
Oh yeah, also, I mean,
Turns
I don't
out
know
you're
if I
not a
really need to
traitor
say
at all.
this, because I think I've said
You're
this
a
on stream
coward.
already, but in case people didn't know, next week is going to be the last week where I stream as this model, because after next week I'm going to be debuting, and I'm going to be taking about 4 to 5 days off. From around like March 23rd to like March 28th.
Before its battery died.
Because March 28th is going to be my debut day.
I didn't understand everything, but I knew enough to take action.
I'll be able to go live for most of April, but
let you take this
like I
risk
said,
alone.
May is going to be a bit of a crazy
I knew
month.
that you didn't betray us.
Because I have a wedding to go to that month. I have a concert that month.
enough to help me believe
And
that you
I'm
made
moving
things
that
again.
month. So it's a lot. It's a lot to do there.
Proxy, her condition is extremely unstable. Please, get her out of here as fast as you can.
Sure thing. As for what comes next, you gotta do that alone, right, Ambi?
There's a deathly silence here.
This tech has to be
So
destroyed.
does this mean that Billy's gonna get an S rank version?
For letting me be
Nicole even, maybe? Because who are the default characters that come out? It was Ambi, Billy, and Nicole. And who else? I think Corin?
What's on your mind?
Can we execute this model too?
You're still
But
here.
why would we execute it? It's the same model, it's just upgraded.
Oboe Squad can take over from here now that everything's done. She'll be okay.
Really?
Because going from Will 1.0 to 2.0, that was a completely different model. I'm just getting modifications.
Destroy the Silver Company tech or not? Is it that obvious? I thought I'd made up my mind to never let this kind of evil happen again.
Maybe you should think things over.
You're even saying this means you're reconsidering it, right? Good and evil lie in the hand that wields the sword, not the sword itself. I think I heard that in a movie once. For better or worse.
That probably was a reference to a movie, but I did not know what it was.
Entirely. I can't help but think of the possibilities it holds for our future.
But even so, you're right. It's just I don't know how to make a decision that I won't regret. Well, time for this proxy to clock out for the day. We'll be waiting for you at the video store. Stop by soon, Ambi.
Uh-oh. Ambi, you good? You good, bestie? Yay, Ambi's alive. Oh, I mean, I guess we can speak to some of these guys. These clothes sure bring back memories. To be honest, I greatly prefer this fit for Ambi. This design's a lot more interesting than her other one. It gives her more character. It gives her more intrigue. Excuse me, cutie. Have you seen my friend Ambi? That's wild. Honestly, though, not out of character for Billy to do. All right. All right. Does that mean we're at the end of this? I think so. Or no? Me. Oh, yay, Ambi's eating burgers again. Okay, all is good in the world. Alright, well, let's go check out Ambi. She better be eating a nice burger right now with some fries and maybe even a shake.
Oh, red chicken burgers are classic for a reason.
The anime eating noise.
Soldier 11's going to grill me about eating junk food again if I go back smelling like burgers.
Burgers don't have a smell.
Yes, they do.
They would dissipate quickly, and she'd never know.
Burgers definitely have a smell.
Right?
That's right.
I always thought the smell of burgers would linger, especially if they're fried.
Okay.
Burgers.
No, actually. No, fried chicken burgers don't really have a smell. Okay, I thought we were talking about beef burgers. Beef burgers definitely have a smell. Chicken burgers, not really as much.
I just got here.
They got a light smell, a light aroma.
After all, the last time I saw her, she was in pretty.
I also guess it depends on what type of burger it is. Like for
Soldier
chicken.
11 would be really happy to know
Wait,
that
burgers
you
have a
care so
smell?
much about her.
Some do.
She's made a full recovery. She's completely regained the
I guess it
same
depends on what
training
type of
intensity as
burger.
before her injury.
But if it's like a burger made with pretty legit beef, then
So
I
her
think they
body's
do have a
recovered,
smell.
but her memory is still affected.
Not quite. I asked Ambi out today to chat with her about what's
Asked
going on with
Ambi
Soldier
out.
11. Her memory has basically reverted.
Am
to
I
how it
wrong?
was
Am I
before
like? Do
the
you guys know
injury.
what I'm talking about? Like greasy. Okay, greasy burgers have a smell.
But she doesn't mistake her own identity.
Basic burgers though that have like
persisting through to the
no
next day.
flavor probably don't have a smell.
That's great.
It's still too early to say. She seems to have completely blanked out what happened during the incident, including the time she spent with you, Ambi.
Like I said, that's great.
I mean,
You
don't get me
still
wrong. It's
feel
not
the
like it's a
same way
really
now.
strong smell, but
She still believes that she was betrayed and abandoned. She still hates that traitor Ambi.
That's wonderful.
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 That means a way stronger person than me. Strong enough to keep living with hatred. That's powerful. I don't know what to say. All I know for sure is the target of her hatred is me. And that's good. We won't be meeting again. So, I won't get killed by her, or vice versa. But
Once she turns her hatred towards something or someone
They probably
else,
are gonna meet again, let's be real.
things will get dangerous. Hareen is so pure. She's like an unalloyed metal that combusts even in water. The last thing I ever want to see is her getting hurt by her own flames.
I didn't realize you put that much thought into it.
I was just thinking about it while watching some similar movies lately.
There are movies like that?
Yeah. Wanna watch it with me next time, Trigger? We can watch it at the video store.
Sure. Stop by anytime.
Thank you, manager. You're very kind.
I had the
Even I blush when
blushing.
people are nice to me like that.
I think you're really kind too, Trigger.
I kind of like it actually.
down
It's
for
sort of
burgers?
funny.
It's on me today.
Thinking about the
Come on.
woodcocks.
You
The
can get
what
whatever you
now?
like.
The what? Wait, I didn't even mean to like. I'm gonna talk to Belle. I'm hyper fixating on birds right now. Woodcocks? That's what they're called? Woodcocks? Anyway, alright, well, we got done with the story. I mean, technically I haven't done this, but I think, to be honest, I'm just gonna do this my own time, because guys, we are already at 3 hours. My intention was to end around at the 3-hour mark, and we're almost 20 minutes over, because MB Story Quest was admittedly a little longer than I thought it was. I thought we would probably get done with it within about an hour. That's what I mean. The story quests in ZZZ and also in Hoyo games in general are just so inconsistent. Like, I did Ellen's story quest. Okay, well, to be fair, I skipped through most of it, so that might be why it didn't take that long, but Ellen's story quest was not that long. I think I did Ellen's. Let me double check. Didn't I? Thought I did. Oh, I did the second one. I didn't do, or wait, no, I did do it all. Okay, never mind. I'm capping. Yes, I did all of it. Also, can we talk about one of these mission names for a quick second? 3-inch ambition. 3-inch ambition is crazy. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna be done with ZZZ for now. As far as when I'm gonna stream ZZZ again, honestly, it's probably gonna be whenever they release new story for this game. At least that's my current thought. So I think this is gonna be the last time I stream ZZZ for a little bit. I mean, I might play it again at some point soon, but I don't know, man. With all these gacha games, I gotta you know, cut some things out and stuff. So I don't know. Unless like I really feel the desire to stream ZZZ, and I don't think I'm gonna stream this until there's more story again. But we'll see. That might change. It's very possible that might change. But yeah, before I end, guys, I do want to react to all the Genshin stuff, the new Genshin trailers, and I also want to react to the Mighty trailer because I haven't watched it yet. So let's check it out. Hold on, let me look it up. Genshin version 5.5. And when does this release? Not next week, but the next week, right? Which is the week I'm gonna be gone. Wait, I just realized something. If the Genshin maintenance is not next week, but the next week, that means I'm not gonna be able to stream during maintenance if I take my 5 days off. Oh no! Oh no! I mean, I'm sure it'll be fine. Anyways, all right, I'm excited to see the new area because I want to see what people are talking about with the volcano area. This is what I wanted to see. Volcano! Yeah, it better be a good area or I'm gonna be mad. This is like, before even going to Natlan, this was the #1 thing I was looking the most forward to, was the volcano area, so it better not disappoint. Oh, there's Veressa. Arguably one of the most controversial Genshin characters as of recently. Because don't a lot of people say that apparently a lot of people are calling her like a Gunner character. Or whatever. I think it's because she smashes things with her ass. What up, my dudes? Oh yeah, people have been going crazy over this guy. Bro, she is curling that with one arm.
Time for a real showdown. Form first.
Rover's English VA, I believe, voices Aoife. Rover as in Wuwa? Really? Oh, and there's Yunsun.
Anyway, I'm sorry, but I gotta get some food in me.
Bro, why did she run like Sonic? Sonic the Hedgehog S run?
More, please.
No, the female rover. Oh, the female rover is Veressa. I got you. Okay. Bro, they're making it Veressa into a 2D Sonic platformer. Ooh, and she got a taco. I know too, a lot of people were complaining that like a big thing for her is like her being like eating a lot and being chubby, but her in-game model doesn't look chubby at all. But I mean, let's be real, the unfortunately for Genshin, the body variety for the playable characters is very little. Very little. So I'm really not surprised at this point. I do like the fact that she runs like Sonic, it's kind of funny. It looks goofy, but in a good way. In a way that's charming. Yay, Volcano! The Volcano area is definitely the area I've been looking forward to the most. So if it ends up being mid, I'm gonna be sad. Looks like there's gonna be a lot of sky exploration, which is kind of surprising. Well, I guess not really. It looks kind of cool.
Ungrateful humans.
It's giving, almost giving, Skyward Sword vibes a little bit.
Is there really some kind of evil power inside the sacred flame crystals?
I gotta think this through. What should I do?
It would be great if we could get to the bottom of this, but not every historical mystery can be unraveled.
The fake sky? Wait, did I miss that? Where was that? That boss looks crazy. Wait, where did it? Where was the fake sky? I must have just like missed that.
Sacred flame crystals?
I gotta think this through. What should I do?
This is the Night Kingdom. Whoa, okay, is that it? No, this looks like inside the Night Kingdom still. Are there holes in the sky? Did I not notice? I mean, it looks cool. I have my I'm not gonna lie, the #1 hopes I have for this update more than anything is primarily just the new explorable area. Yeah, there are holes. Wait, where? You guys said earlier in the trailer. I must have missed it. Does anyone have any specific examples? Yeah, that's for Ressa. I don't think it's gonna be around here. Yeah, that's a new boss. Okay, and this is the new sky area. Which, yeah. No, you guys are right. There are holes in the sky, which is weird. Yeah, look at that. And it even looks fake whenever it does that weird transition. Look. It looks like 2D. Like whenever it does like this zoom in right here. Look. The clouds, they don't look real. And I don't know if that's just because of the distortion of the video, because of the transition, but... And that might be the case, but... Yeah, we might be getting more fake sky lore in this update, which could be good. That could be interesting. And also, interesting thing to note too is that We probably are gonna be getting more dragon lore because that looks like a dragon statue, similar to the one that was under Ochkanatlan. So there's probably gonna be more dragon lore in this area, which is interesting. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm looking forward to it, honestly, but I mean, I also was looking forward to the volcano area anyway. But yeah, Mighty's trailer. Mighty's trailer. Also, is there anything that I should know about Genshin 5.5 that wasn't in the trailer, like as far as my brain went blank. The update, like the banners running. I know it's Varessa, Aoife, and Yansan. Is there anyone else running? Ooh, also, is it too late to... Guys, I just realized it might be too late to redeem my codes, huh? Shit. Anyway. Mighty. I cast. Oh. Bro has honey in his hands. Winnie the Pooh. Okay. Wait, sorry, it's quiet. Let me turn it up.
I want milk.
Where are you gonna get the milk from? Bro's got no nippies. We've already been through this. Dude, the rage. Reminding me of a little bit of Spartan rage from God of War. That's a lot of red in his trailer. This is the most red trailer I've ever seen.
The day will come when your back bears the mark of your demise. Make your choice.
Rip his comrades, I guess. Bro's immortal, alright? Those arrows aren't doing shit to him. Bro just ripped that guy's head off. Holy shit. Wait, let's see that again. Damn. Alright, who wins? Kratos or Mighty Mos? Alright, let's be real, Kratos. I'm sorry, Mighty Mos, but you're not beating Kratos. Because I still don't get why he's imaginary. Yeah, I don't know. I never would have suspected he would be imaginary, honestly. Cool trailer, though. I mean, to be expected from Star Rail. I mean, come on. They've been delivering quality trailers for a while now. It looks like there's also... Oh, is this just like an... This is probably just an explanation of his kit. Which I don't really need that. But alright, guys. I am going to call it there because it is getting a little late. I'm getting a little tad tired. I actually woke up a little bit earlier today because I had my voice acting class, so I'm a little bit sleepier than usual. But hey guys, thank you all so much for being here. They show what happened in his trial, which is really cool. They showed what happened in his trial. What do you mean what happened? What happened, like, after the quest or what? Anyway, while I wait for you to respond to that. Thank you guys for hanging out. I'm not gonna go live tomorrow, like the trailer. They show what happened in his trial. Oh, in his trial. I see what you're saying. Yeah, damn. And that's really fucked up, all the shit he went through. It's funny how his character is just so fucking serious and his fan base is just... I feel like a lot of people who like Mighty were probably Blade fans, let's be real. Anyway, thank you guys for hanging out. I'll see you guys probably not tomorrow, but I will be live on Monday, or I might be live on Monday. I'm gonna post my stream schedule on Monday morning. But yeah, next week is gonna be the last week I go live as my VTuber guy. Well, okay, not true. This VTuber model, and then the 2.5 model is gonna get debuted, and then I'll be using that for the foreseeable future. I say next week. Tomorrow night, guys, at 12 a.m., my mod application's closed. So if anybody wants to get a last-minute application in, I'm going to close them tomorrow night at midnight. And what else? Trying to think. don't have so much else to share with you guys. I'm currently working on tier 3 of my Genshin Impact Iceberg. I'm writing it right now. Because you guys know, I go through 3 stages with editing a YouTube video. Writing, recording, and editing. And right now it's in the writing phase. I'm hoping to get it mostly written by the end of this next week. And then I'll start recording it. And then I'll have it edited, hopefully. My goal is to have it uploaded in early April, but I can't promise that. It'll be in April, though, for sure. I just don't know when in April yet. Tier 3 is exciting, though. So far, I've been enjoying writing Tier 3 because Tier 3 doesn't really deal with as much, like, lore-heavy stuff. It's more like it is lore-heavy, but, like, it's not, like, as extensive as Tier 2, because Tier 2 was, like, a lot of, like, very common knowledge lore stuff. But Tier 3 is a little bit more obscure, just a little bit. Anyways, oof. All right, I'm not gonna keep you guys hanging. I don't think I'm gonna raid tonight. I think we're just gonna end tonight normally. But I appreciate you guys hanging out. Thank you so much for watching. I'm not gonna leave you in silence. I'm gonna play some music for you guys. And yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out, and I'll see you guys either on Monday or on Tuesday. Good night, everybody. Thanks for hanging out.